Interesting. Hi, everybody. Janie, Eva, Mariah. Oh, how's it going? Sorry, guys. I wasn't even sure I was going to go live tonight, honestly. Um, not sure what happened yet. I mean, after my mom's illness stuff, but then I woke up one day feeling really. Best way I could describe it to my doctors was I felt really fuzzy. I didn't feel. I don't know. I didn't feel horrid, but I didn't feel good. I definitely felt bad, but I felt mentally fuzzy even. It's like, ooh, weird. So I don't know if I picked up a virus, a bug. I don't think it was the panda flu. Or, and maybe that virus or whatever I might have picked up maybe affected my lungs, or my lungs just had a problem finally. But, felt pretty bad pretty fast. And, whew, still not perfect. I'm on a antibiotic, and I'm trying to work a lot harder on my therapies and working out, but it's been weird. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully the medication I'm on, Trikafta, is not losing its effectiveness. It's given me a pretty stable year, and if it's losing its effectiveness, I could be in some deep baba sticky. But other than that, just I don't know. I wasn't gonna get back on tonight. I was gonna give it another week, but I was. What am I gonna do? Wallow between therapies and treatments? No. Let's get on here and at least. I've been doing these live streams, as some of you know, I've been doing these now for going on 4 years. I've done a lot of Urbex chat, and I've had some people. Recently, we did a stream where we did talk about some movies and TV more at the end. We did some urban exploring stuff at the beginning, but then we went off on pop culture, movies, and TV. I've had multiple emails and messages from people that say they enjoyed that stream, that we had a good time, and as a lot of you know by my background here and all the stuff I've got around, I'm into that stuff. I've even done a YouTube channel that I deleted doing that. So I'm into this stuff, and I do enjoy it, and I thought it'd be a nice little break if every once in a while I started doing one of these. Yes, I am still an urban explorer, guys. If I ever drop urban exploring totally, I will definitely just come out and tell you. So I'm not trying to. I know some people I've had other people get whiny. Oh, you didn't talk enough about urban exploring. It's a balancing act. It's hard, guys. If you're doing something for 3-4 years, it's hard to keep rehashing. Let's go back over this camera or something, or drones. Not that I've lost a love for it, but I don't feel. I want to make sure I bring value to you guys. I really do. I want to make sure I'm bringing something you guys want to see also. And I did have a few harsh emails about the pop culture chat we had a while back near the end of one of the streams. But I had a lot more people that seemed to enjoy that. And I've been feeling a little off, so I thought tonight I'd rather kind of just have a little fun too. If you do want to talk urban exploring, feel free. Also, guys, if you do want me to see what you're saying, you know how I am with the chat. I've already missed a lot of you saying hi, and I'll apologize for that. But do put it in caps, and if I miss it, put it back in again. But how's it going, everybody? Thank you for stopping in. Sorry I'm late. Like I said, I wasn't even sure I was going to. It was a little bit of a struggle, still getting through the day. I'm doing a lot of therapies. Amped my meds up. The minocycline, they were going to start me on Cipro, which is really... Once the doctor refreshed himself on my chart and how bad it's damaged my joints and my tendons over the years, he said, nope. Switched me to minocycline on top of my other meds, and we're going to give that a try. So, we'll see how it goes. I've been on it like 3 days. 4 days? 4 days, something like that. So far. We'll see. Eric Zen, Sandra Pink, Corkboard, Luke White, Eva, Janie, Salute, how's it going? Hey, Luke. Mythical, how's it going? Jerry Van, what's up? Sorry guys, I'm a little frazzled. Like I said, I wasn't sure, but and feel free to put in the chat what you guys, I do these streams. Yes, predominantly urban exploring channel. Yes, I know it's been a while since I put one out. When I talked to you guys, I was starting to do some editing, and the next day I woke up but mother, colorful metaphor, sick. Went out to help my parents the day after I did the last live stream 2 weeks ago. And I went out and helped them. I felt a little weird that night. The next day I woke up and it was bad. So I'm sorry. I haven't posted anything. I do have some tiny little roadside funny things edited. I'm trying to get you something good edited out. And I think I've got one that's going to export tonight. I just feel, I'm sorry. I don't feel I've done as much lately in between a lot of stuff going on. So I apologize. But yeah, guys, feel free. If you do want to have any Urbex things you want to talk about, feel free to toss them out here. I'm not saying we're not going to talk Urbex tonight. And I'm still going to do Urbex streams. Urbexy, what's up, man? John Spike. I'm still going to talk Urbex. I'm going to try to do at least one live stream a week doing Urbex, as long as I can stay healthy and keep everything else going. But I also want to do another fun streams. I was still not feeling very good last night, or I would have taken you out for a drive around town. Many of you know I live in the Quad Cities, Iowa, Illinois, metro area here. Look up Davenport, Iowa. It's the easiest thing to do, I say. We had a pretty large snowstorm here last night. And I felt bad enough. Those of you who know me are going to be shocked by this. I felt bad enough. I didn't even take the big old beater truck out and go 4x and have fun. The truck's still sitting out there by the garage. So yeah, I enjoy doing that, and I just didn't have it. It's been pretty much do meds, do treatments, do my physical therapy next door on the treadmill and my weights, sit here on the couch and try to watch TV, do more meds, relax. It's like, ugh, fun. Michael Mike, let's just relax and have fun tonight. Have fun like Wang Chung. No kidding. Mike, you're right. Humor can be good. Oh, and I mean, I may be a little serious about it because I feel bad. I feel bad that pop culture, our movie, our TV, our music isn't as fun as it used to be. Maybe we'll talk a little about why. Mariah Hyatt, how you doing? My ex-boyfriend talked to me on Saturday. Cool. You broke his heart. How you doing, Mariah? Artboard, I do have part 2 of the Cotton Gin Factory tomorrow. Cool. I've been watching some urban exploring. You guys have done some good stuff. I appreciate it. I haven't watched as much as I normally do. It's been vegging out trying to watch. I'll tell you what I've been watching more of lately. This is what I do when I feel really bad. I find something I like and start and watch a lot of it. I've been watching Babylon 5. Some of you may know it. Some of you may not. If you don't and you're a sci-fi person, you gotta watch it. Yeah, the graphics, mid-19 or early mid-90s, or actually late 90s, a TV show. Graphics were amazing for TV then. Yes, they look a little dated now. But don't worry about the graphics so much, but the story. It was all written before they filmed a single episode. They wouldn't even let the actors deviate from one line throughout because it would screw something up later on. Such an involved story. It is. I think The Expanse kind of stole a little bit from Babylon 5 in the way they have continuity. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, look it up. Oh, the actors are amazing. The makeup effects are really good. Even for now, they'd stand up to now. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. But yeah, I have been watching some urban exploring though. Corkboard, I only caught a little bit of your live stream the other night. I'm sorry, buddy. I just couldn't stay. I'm still up and down. Jim Patterson, what's up? Have the ability to change channel? Yeah, exactly. Jim, see, that's perfect. Yeah, I know. And I got some saucy people got angry. You don't talk enough urban exploring anymore. 4 years. Honestly, I do talk about urban exploring still, as you guys know. But I do feel maybe I've let you down a little, but I don't know. Like I always say, if you got anything you want me to talk about urban exploring wise, feel free to toss it out here. We definitely will throw it around. But yeah, thanks, Jim. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's the best way to think about it. If you don't, I don't want to tell people you don't like it, change the channel. But you know, if I'm not doing anything you enjoy, there's somebody else out there. Go check them out. Heck yeah. Let's see. Whoopsie. Saw somebody say something. Eva, thank you. I don't know if it's the lung problem that just had its own issue, or if I caught something that gave the lungs the issue. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've had a problem. And it's a little weird. I am worried the Trikafta maybe, it's a new drug, maybe it's having a waning effect. That worries me. Hey, Jen. Jen, I got you and Marcel's sticker, and yes, I left it upstairs. It's sitting right by the refrigerator, by the coffee maker. I was supposed to bring it down here. Thank you very much for the sticker. And thank you also for the card with the well wishes. I appreciate that, Jen. And I'm very sorry I left it up there. Maybe I could, no. I might be able to text Karen and have her run it down here, but I don't know. We'll see. You can hear it. I am breathing a little harder than normal, so I'm sorry about that. It is what it is. My Southern girl wife is up in Michigan experiencing snow for the first time and loving it. Yeah. Hike with Mike. She's loving it because she gets to leave it. Have her stay up there in the winter, in the snow in Michigan, the whole winter. And then the next winter. And then the next winter. Trust me. If she did it the whole winter, there'd be times she'd gone, eh. Only people that get to go home to somewhere warm go, oh, I love snow. So, yeah. Oh, boy. Sorry, I'm going to try to wade through and catch up here a little bit. Oh, downpour. Those people up here from the Sterling area go to school. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Mythical. Yeah, we're not too far from Sterling. Sterling Rock Falls. But yeah, people said they love snow. Usually not people that have to live in it all the time. So I know Mariah is down in Florida. She goes, I love snow too. Yeah. Snow is great for the first couple days. After that, you're like, go away. We've got plenty now. Got video of Riker. Riker is now just not quite 8 months, and he's over 80 pounds. Him out there playing in the snow. Oh, boy. He'll jump so high after a shovel full of snow to fall on his back. Guys, I know I'm all over the place, being a little. I'm not doing Urbex chat, so I'm sorry if you don't like that. I'm not going to do Urbex chat tonight. Please feel free to leave a thumbs down, but let me know why. And if you want to do more Urbex chat, guys, for those of you who don't like anything else but the Urbex chat, give me suggestions what you want to hear and see and do. Once again, about 4 years of doing it. But I haven't had a lot of time in front of the computer anyway, sir. 2 weeks. Oh, cool, Janie. Yeah. That's one message I got from Janie while I was kind of feeling like poo. Janie found an old Star Trek record and stuff. It's something like, you guys can't see it, right by Darth Vader in the background, on the wall, on the stereo speaker, on the wall side, you guys can't see, is an old Star Trek record with a storybook. Well, Janie sent me a picture of one they found at her dad's house. Not an Explorer, guys. They never took anything from an Explorer. But going through her father's stuff, who died, I'm very sorry. But kind of like the guy if he had a Star Trek record later on. Star Trek record and storybook, and said they'd send to me. And that actually kind of gave me you guess my wife, that gave me a happy moment there. I was feeling kind of crappy. So that's really cool. So get that, definitely have to show that off. Oh, thanks, Corkboard. Yeah, trust me, I always worry about my health. Ugh. Don't get much option, but I haven't felt this crappy in a long time, and it's a little off-putting. It's rough when you go, at least, I mean, I don't feel epic for the last year, but felt stable and pretty good, and to suddenly wake up one day and go, hell. Kicking the nuggets. I help a family on Thursday afternoon. Mariah, a lot of people could use help right now, I'm thinking. John Spike, I'm thinking of doing some shorter videos, mixing them in. Are you talking exploring videos or just regular? Because I know, like, Urbexi's done it, I've done it. See some other people do it. I think I got, like, mine are called, like, Urbex Vidlets or mini something. And I know Urbexy has a term for his, too. But, yeah, what type of videos? Urban exploring, other, you know? Sorry, I clicked something I shouldn't have clicked. I also noticed they changed the studio, which is weird, because right over the studio start stream, end stream button, they have a TubeBuddy tab is right in the way. I'm trying to figure that out. So they changed some stuff all of a sudden on me. Let's see. Sorry, guys. TV sucks. 2 PC, nothing is funny. Jim, you beat me to it. Don't do that, man. I will be back on PNN, too. This is my first time back in front of it in 2 weeks, because I just, blah. Even now, I'm kind of, I don't know. 1 minute I'll be a little chilled. Next minute I'm burning up like now. Maybe I'm just having menopause. Who knows? But yes, Jim. I was just thinking, I was watching Babylon 5. And yeah, if anybody knows, seen Babylon 5, it's a semi-serious show. But it just seems like we don't have a lot good like that anymore. Robert, CF, did you check out that video? No, I did not. Or did I? Did I see that video? Derailment? There's a couple days there I wasn't feeling real good. Robert, depends when you sent it, because I haven't even been on my email in a week. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I haven't done crap on the channel in a week at all. Like I said, 2 weeks ago when I got off, next day I started feeling funky. So I haven't done much. This is the first time I've even sat down or looked at anything. One thing I've looked at is on the TV behind me. Log on to YouTube and watch videos from you guys. So I don't know. Robert, I don't know. I'm going to say no. John's going to do both exploring and hiking videos. Nothing wrong with that. They mesh just fine. Once again, guys, I always tell you, I know some people are on YouTube specifically to try to make money. I have no problem with that. If you are on YouTube specifically to make money, this is not a moment where I'm going to crap on you. I'm just going to say that's a different thing. That's where people will pander 100% to what the audience wants or what people want to watch, and you don't really see a lot of them as much then. If you're here to show something you enjoy, show something yourself, have fun, and if money's somewhere in the line somewhere, you make a little on it, cool. Those are the people, I think, where I would say don't worry so much about what other people think as much as what you enjoy. I don't know. You gotta enjoy it. And I know some of those people that are out just for money, they do it as a way to make a living or business. Totally different thing. So you're definitely going to 100%, well, maybe not 100%, but about 90% do what the viewers say, and that's it. But if you are looking for more than money out of this, enjoyment, fun, fulfillment, whatever, something just to share, definitely make sure there's a lot of you in there too, not just what they want to see. Something you want to put in so you have fun. So John, I would say go for it. Your channel's grown. You've done amazing, and from when you've started on YouTube, I haven't seen you make a lot of missteps. So go with it, enjoy it, and I'm sure it'll work out. I think the real channels are what's better. Oh, let's see. J&M beyond 7 p.m. Eastern, so that'd probably be tomorrow. 7 p.m. Eastern. Go check out Jenna Marcel, and hopefully they will hold up and show you the cool sticker that they sent me. That is upstairs, right next to the Keurig by the fridge, which is a bad place to leave it. How's it going, Joker? What's going on, man? Eva, yeah, I hope I feel better too. I don't know, as I wrote it in my workout log the other day or last night, I feel a tad better, but but yeah, I hope I feel better too. Thank you, Eva. Let's see. Ran across a review product channel called Joker's Production. Oh my. I don't like scripted channels. Heiko Mike, and I kind of agree with that. And there's a funny thing is, I do watch some channels that are a little more scripted. You can tell they've read through their script a couple times or edited a bunch. I don't think, whether it's this channel or my other one, I don't think I'll ever do real scripted. I don't think I'm going to write out a bunch. I may have talking points just to make sure I hit all my thing so I'm not later going, oh, crap, I left that out. But I don't think I'll ever script anything. I see that as, I don't see it as me. I don't know. I think I'm more of a, this, let's get myself in trouble. I see myself as better than the President of the United States at the moment and able to talk a little more off the cuff without needing a teleprompter or a whole speech in front of me. If I can do it, I think the president should be able to. But that's enough politics for this one. But yeah, Mike and Mike, I agree. I actually like the non-scripted channels, the ones who do, it does feel more, I don't know, I'd say organic. Ooh, but you know what I mean. I don't know, they seem more real, more impactful. Whether it's cake baking, urban exploring, politics, anything. They seem more real, impactful. I don't want to know what some other talking head feels about anything. I want to know the people. So, yeah. Once again, still wandering. A little rusty at this, guys. Sorry. Let's see if it's competition. See who can feel more like death. Yeah. Well, I don't know, Joker. I think I've been practicing a lot longer than you have. Hey, practice makes perfect. I've been practicing. John Spike, my daughter is starting up a channel. We're going to put some vlogs on that too. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. Mariah, I've been so busy. Help friends at church. My family around the house. Nothing wrong with that either. Good. Doing better, but that's quiet for the storm. Well, Joker, well, at least you're having ebbs and flows. My storm is just kind of seems to be, it's kind of a gale force wind that always happens once in a while. In the middle of it, a tornado pops up. Luke, how's it going, man? Let's see. I'm hoping that you're feeling better. I was worried about you. Oh, thanks, Robert. Yeah, I was worried about me too. And that's not a joke. I was fuzzy. I wish I could describe it. I felt like crap besides my chest. I felt like crap and my head felt fuzzy. So far, they don't think I had panda flu, but, you know. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, let's see here. Just try to catch up, then we're going to go wandering. We're going to wander off into pop culture land. And yeah, I will probably give you a few, of course, surprise, my thoughts on what I, some of the stuff, like I started talking about Babylon 5 and some stuff, is I miss a lot of the old stuff. Not because I'm nostalgic. There's some new stuff I really like, but it seems like more of the older stuff was good. It really does. Luke White, yeah, if you sub to Hike with Mike, watch him. Mike can definitely relax and give you a moment of zen, show you some cool stuff in the woods. He can also worry you a little. When he starts talking about how he likes to kill off weeds and plants for fun. Of course, I keep waiting for you to bring electric guitar and an amp out there and play in the woods too. But I'm sure he'd be like, well, I'll ruin the whole moment of zen. See, I think it works to have some scripted stuff. I know, but, well, that's different, Urbex. If you're doing a PBS video like you did, that's different. I think you should have used your own voice. Getting somebody else. Not all of us are professional like that, Urbex. We're going to go have voiceover guys. Oh, man. I don't know. Urbex, I'd say that is a very rare channel that I think I like scripted. Something like where you're doing a history thing on a certain lake or something like you did on your channel, that's different. But, I've seen people kind of script live streams, stuff, whether it's Urbex, whether it's pop culture, whether it's politics or cake baking, which you gotta have a recipe, but the script, what they say, everything, they have script. And I find that boring. You can kind of feel it after a while. No, I hate to tell you this, buddy. You don't ever get used to chest pains. And, feeling like you're underwater trying to breathe. Welcome to the club. You don't ever get used to it. You don't ever get used to it from the first time I coughed up blood to the last time. You never get used to it. So, I don't know. People say, people get used to it. No. No, you don't. Oh, thanks, Mariah. Yeah, Jax is upstairs sleeping on the Karen. The cats are on her, keeping her very warm right now. Hey, H. Jasper, how's it going? Plants and weeds. I need a plumber, not a handyman, to replumb my house in Northwest Indiana. Oh my. There you go. Jim Patterson needs a plumber to replumb his house in Indiana. Anybody know anybody? Contact Jim or put the link right here in the chat. And, I think I found out why you guys can't post links now. Or not easily. Not as easily. YouTube is going to start eliminating links more and more in chats from now on. In fact, they may go to a point where you can post no links in the chat. Where you guys can't, I can't, we can't. Okay, links. They are edging that way. This is a little piece of YouTube news for you. They are edging that way because YouTube is doing so much elimination of free speech, political correctness, and they're worried about stuff they shouldn't be under a neutral platform provider. They're worried that somebody could post something, because on some people's live streams, some people are posting some links, and somebody click it and it would take them to a porn site or something. Instead of blaming the person that did it, they blame the channel whose live stream it was. So they're actually starting to eliminate, and they may eliminate altogether, no links in the chat coming up. I think that's too far, and if somebody posts a crap link like that, and YouTube has the power, they should just go after them, not mess with the channel who had nothing to do with it. But in case you hadn't heard that, keep on the lookout. There's a lot going around that they're going to eliminate links totally. I've always been having problems posting links. I have one old video of me camping out playing a short unfinished song called Homesteader that I did. Camping at Campfire Steve probably 4 years ago. Oh my gosh. Hike with Mike, you should put that out for your Nostalgia Week video, dude. Throw out some of them nostalgia videos. Guys, that's another thing. I did want to mention, this is urban exploring or anything to do with your social media. Some people put too much stock in, you got to have everything in order. Like if you explored, let's say urban exploring, if you explore a building this month, then you can't post stuff you explored long before. You have to stay in order. No. Don't ever think that. And I'm going to stick with the urban exploring thing, but okay. Let's say you've been out urban exploring a lot lately. You've explored 7 schools. But you got some other videos still of other stuff. I like when a channel posts a school or two, then breaks it up with, let's say, air traffic control tower, go-kart track, something else abandoned, and then back to a school or something else. Don't feel you have to post those 7 things, 7 schools in order. Feel free to break it up a little bit. Post a school you explored this month and an abandoned go-kart track you explored 4 months ago. Feel free to post that. And don't think just because you have something you've explored, it's tiny, or that's not worth it. Just a roadside gas station with just stuff. It just, post it. If you're thinking about it, you have nothing to lose, guys. Don't waste pictures, footage. I think so much of what we see is really cool in some way. Even just from your eyes, you liked it. Your channel, post it out there. Get it up there, even if it's not just for views. If you're one of the channels, and once again, not picking on you, if you're one just for money on YouTube, I can kind of see not. But even that is still eyeballs. But if you're something you want to share, something you like, don't be embarrassed to post stuff from past or little dinky stuff that you're like, I don't know if people will care. Who cares? Post it. If they don't care, like Jim Patterson said, they'll change the channel. Go watch some posts, but they will come back and check you out. So yeah, don't feel bad about that, guys. Even I've had stuff where I got one I did edit from this is from before Coco died. Those you remember my dog who died last year? Coco died. This is from our Colorado trip where, I had my oxygen pack on horrendously that trip. A little old roadside church I couldn't get into, but got a little walk around, which you probably hear in the video. I was puffing real hard at that altitude with my lungs. I didn't have my oxygen on that moment. But I'm posting that here soon. Yeah, I will be doing posts. I swear. I have 4 or 5 little things ready to put out. In fact, I can read them to you. Hang on. Just to prove, I will go to my YouTube posts here. Here's my folder ready to post. I've got a little dinky, what is it, a 2-minute return to Castle Junction thing to show you what it looks like without trees overgrown in. A moldy, ransacked gun house full of ammunition and everything. It's 18-minute video. That one's ready. A tiny stripped restaurant. Not much in it, but hey, once again, I thought it was cool. It's like 3 minutes. Little church in Colorado. It's about a 4-minute thing. The I-74 bridge thing, I don't know if I'm going to do much of that because I got so far behind in the weather. The bridge is almost done. I'm going to do some drone footage before the new drone laws kick in and, get some footage of that here soon. And I got a little abandoned BP station. They just abandoned with everything in it and walked away. So, yeah, we couldn't get in, but hey. So, yeah. Well, let's catch up here a little bit. Sorry, guys, if I miss anything. Once again, if you're talking to me, just like John Spike here, put it in caps. If I miss it, put it in caps again. I would rather just take my time, go through, and maybe miss something and have to come back. Heiko Mike, sounds like a Cheech and Chong show. No, go check. It's not a joke. I like Heiko Mike. He's one of my moment of zen. Him and like Street Drummer and a couple other people. I like things with a little moment of zen. Something that's kind of relaxing, calming. You don't have to think about it too hard. You just enjoy what's being put in front of you. Check them out for that. You got to have the little moments of zen things anywhere. Whether it's on YouTube or whatever you like. All right, John Spike, it brings up a good question. What do you guys think about roadside, even if you can't get into it? I love them. It all counts. Once again, to me, maybe I'm not as pure an urban explorer as some people want to call me or say. It's not abandoned, it's not urban exploring. Bull crap. Abandoned just happens to be, sorry, I guess up my eye, happens to be the most popular form of urban exploring right now. Urban exploring is anything you want. It could be, wow, that getting something in your eye. There's an explorer. It could be going through Loud Thunder Forest Preserve, not too far from here, hiking through that, or going through Makokata Caves. It could be the outside of a cool old Payless shoe source with an old sign, or old Arby's with the old neon cowboy hat. Something you can't get into. Something maybe even open. You don't have to do abandoned. So, John, I love little roadside finds. I got one coming soon. Roadside finds you can't get into. Why not? Especially little pieces of history. Something's important to you? Heck yeah. Put it out. Mariah Hyatt got a new phone. Cool. I'm considering it because I think this old V20 is out of date enough now. I'm going to start looking at a new phone. I don't want to get on a contract again. You know how we'll give you this, payment, blah, blah, blah. Buying a new phone outright is expensive. Blech. So I don't know. I'm looking, but I am looking at upgrading finally. John Spike, I will say though, for your question, I'm for it. Heck yeah. I don't care if you can't get into it. I don't care if it's an old Payless shoe source, an old Toys R Us. I don't care what it is. If you like it, it's cool. If it's under any type of what I call the urban exploring umbrella, and your channel wants to be mostly urban exploring, do it. Put it out there. Put it out there. In fact, I got something on my phone I got to pull off. I've got to remind myself. See, this is how I was for 2 weeks there. I got a little place, not it's in the Quad Cities here. Didn't really get into it too much, but I do have that on my phone. I got to offload. Oof. I'm still out there, just when I can. Joker's Nation, 17. Oh, okay, 17 thumbs up, 1 thumb down. Whoa, I got a thumb down. All right, to that person, please let me know why. 21 eyeballs. Uh-oh. Oh, there's more thumbs ups there. See, I'm reading more. Okay, no, that is likes. Okay, 18. Jeez. I want to see a small place. Check out. See, can I still click links? Yes. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Janie. Let me see. What's Janie? Oh, it won't let me open a link. Sometimes you guys post a link, and I click it, and it says, oops, something went wrong. Just a little doggy holding the cord in his mouth. Why does it do that to some times when you guys post a link? Other people will put a link out, and it goes fine. And then, again, yeah, I can't open that link for some reason. But Janie, I'll check your chin out later tonight. Sorry, I'm itching a little. If you see me fidgeting, it's a weird feeling. I don't know how to describe it to you guys. My lungs, my lower left side is my worst spot in my lungs. And when I don't feel good, it hurts. And it hurts internally, and it's a weird thing. You're always trying to scratch where it hurts, but your ribs are in the way, and you're like, your brain doesn't figure out you can't itch it. So you're doing this, and you're not getting anywhere. So sorry if I'm fidgeting. It smarts a little right there. Survivor Girl, how's it going? Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking at a newer phone. I just don't know what I'm going to be able to afford or get. Like I said, I don't want to go under contract again. I like that we don't have contract with anybody. And maybe I'll switch, but Verizon still has the best. They do have a good network. And gosh darn, when you live out in an area where I do, where you travel right outside the Quad Cities, there's a lot of networks that don't even work out in a lot of places I end up going. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I am going to be switching here before summer. Well, at least new phone. I don't know about service. Let's see. Oh, good. Robert, you guys got the snow. Good. I'm glad I could send it out to you guys. We already had about 3 or 4 inches on the ground here. And then, well, after some melting, we saw 3 or 4 inches of snow and ice. Now we've added about another 9 to 10 inches to it. It's like, So let's have some more in the next day or two. It's like, whee. It felt so bad I didn't take my 4-wheel drive out. JD, this is my moment of zen. Thanks, man. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Mike said I hate winter. Everything dries up, and I am itchy all the. Well, this is internal. It's because my lungs have an infection going on them, and this hurts. I already got bad damaged tissue. And it just. You would think 40 plus years of dealing with this that I would know. Don't do that. But subconsciously your brain goes, ow, that hurts, or that itches, rub it. And I feel like a dog. Duh, on the ribs. Corkboard needs a phone too. Yeah, see, I don't know. I just don't know what I'm going to get. And I know some people, go to Straight Talk Wireless or go to this plan. They don't have the coverage in my areas. There's a lot of places they have gaps. Verizon still doesn't have gaps where I go and live and stuff. I am watching Mint Mobile. You can bring your own phones, and I like their thought process. But I'm more worried about phone than I am provider. Because you know how it is. If you're with a provider and you get a new phone through them, then you have to sign a contract again with them. I like being uncontracted. Problem is the other way around takes money. And we all know right now with Panda Flu and, excuse me for the twitch, the new administration in the White House, money's going to be tight for a while. See, if it isn't enough snow, please send more snow. I'm sorry, Robert. I think we took most of it here. So I know I sent it off towards Joker where he lives. But I know I could see by the time it got there, a lot of it was north of him and or a weekend because we got nipped pretty hard here. JD, you got freezing rain. Cool. Yeah, we got all this snow. We got like this much snow on top of, we already had this much snow with a big layer of ice. You can still walk on top of that snow. Hey, Street Drummer! Holy crap! Dude. All right. Did somebody contact him? Because that is like weird crap right there. I just outright mentioned Street Drummer when I was talking about Hike with Mike as Moment of Zen. I said, Hike with Mike and Street Drummer, kind of my Moments of Zen. And look who shows the heck up. Street Drummer. Now that is either weird effing crazy crap or somebody mentioned something to him. How you doing, man? How are you doing? And that is one of my other Moments of Zen right there, Street Drummer. Survivor Girl, don't think I'm a jerk, but I forgot our host's name. Oh, that's okay, Survivor Girl. Everybody calls me CF. I have a friend of mine who's not well versed in YouTube, shall we say, or the social media. He's learning though. my friend Jeff, and he thinks it's weird as hell that everybody calls me CF. He does. He goes, "Oh my God, isn't that weird? They call you the illness you have?" I'm like, "No, my channel's name is Exploring with CF, dude." Like, a lot of us know each other by our chat titles here. Joker's Nation, I know his real name. I know Corkboard's name. But a lot of us know each other by these, names here. I have no problem with that. Yeah, everybody knows me by CF. No, Survivor Girl, CF actually stands for cystic fibrosis. I have a lung condition called cystic fibrosis that is degenerative. And I was doing urban exploring for a long time. And then I thought I'd do the channel and put it out there. Once I didn't lose any more in a house fire again and my footage and stuff. 2, to show other people my lung problem, no matter how bad it gets, you can still get out there. So everybody all around just knows me as CF anymore. Oh. How you doing, Street Drummer? See, I've heard about the Pixel. Okay, sorry, Survivor Girl, I'm not ignoring you. I just don't say my name very much on here. My name is actually Kylie. And it's spelled K-I-L-E-Y, and it is, Urbex probably gonna yell at me for this. I don't even know if this is the right phrasing. It's either, my parents refer to it as ancient Scottish, and actually, if you look it up, that spelling, everything, it means boy, or firstborn boy child. So my parents were actually lazy and named me Boy. So if you ever meet a girl with the name Kylie, and it's K-I-L-E-Y, they just named their little girl Boy. Which my wife informed a girl she works with of, because she said, "What, your husband has a girl's name?" And Karen told her about that, and she had to look it up and go, "Oh my God, I'm named Boy." She's not very happy about that now. Some parents did not pay attention to the etymology of that word there. So yeah. Nope, my name is Kylie. And if you knew my middle name too, my first and middle name together, I sound like a country western singer. Yeehaw. Which is the one type of music I'm not a big fan of. Oh, no problem. I saw you, Luke. Sorry, guys. I got way behind, which is average for me. She was just mentioning you to Taffy the other day. Yeah, somebody said that. Somebody said, Survivor Girl, I think, might have been Urbexy. Sorry, once again, guys. When you're feeling kind of bad sometimes and a lot of meds and stuff. But yeah, I think Urbexy mentioned that to me, that you guys were talking about me on Taffy's stream. Which, thank you. And I haven't been to his stream. As you guys know, I've been almost on a blackout for 2 weeks. So, I'm sorry. I will, if I can keep improving, I'll be back. It's just, I don't know what happened yet. We'll be back here and PNN. Like I said, I just read off you. I got videos to post. Starting this Thursday, I'm going to put up the gun house video, where we found a lot of ammunition. It's not it's a wholly different house from another one where we had the same things. I'll put that up this week. It'll be up on Thursday. So please look for that. And I will be posting that Thursday, and I've got a lot to post. So I've got to get off. I got to feel better. Editing just, you ever felt like crap and tried to edit? I know some of you are out there, editing's easy to me. Jim Patterson, I'm thinking about getting a basic flip phone for the glove compartment so my phone doesn't follow me. Just for emergency, leave my smartphone at home. Jim, guess what? All the new flip phones have transponders in them too. There is no phone you can buy now. It's government law. Hence the emergency warning system in your phones. All your phones now can track you. I don't care if it's a clamshell flip phone. You better go back to the Motorola, the old turtle flip phone before you get off that. Best thing to do is have a phone you can just toss out the window. Since the one reason I did keep this phone so long is I like that it has a removable battery. Removable battery, which a lot of phones don't now. It's one of the last ones. The last phones with a removable battery. Kind of nice because you can carry 2 batteries too if you ever wanted. So yeah, most of them are tracking you now. iPhone, nope, I will never ever go to the Apple. I know some of you guys like them. I don't. I don't like the operating systems. I'm sorry. I like the Android OS much better. I like a system that works with everything. Doesn't cost 10 times more than it's worth. And I don't like slave labor. Sorry. They're an abysmal company as people, I guess you'd put it. I know some of you guys like them, and hey, more power to you. Do is what you want. I will never use an Apple. I'm opposed to them in every way, shape, and form, I guess. As opposed to them as me owning one. So yeah. Just me. John's going like, hey! Janie, boo on the iPhone. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate that. The other Jim. Sorry, Janie. But yeah, you gotta watch those. Even flip phones now. And guys, we are gonna go pop culture. Just you guys, yeah, you brought up a good point. Some of you are asking about phones since I am. And yeah, I'm curious. And I want to find something I don't have to pay really hardcore for. You can get phones on Amazon. I might be able to afford one if I find the right one. But I do want to upgrade. This has got epic cameras in it. 4 microphones, really good cameras. It bounces well, but it is getting out of date. I don't think they upgrade the OS anymore. So yeah. Pixel 5, yeah. See, I've thought about that one. Why not the 5? Urbex probably says 4 just because the 5 is more expensive. Sometimes you don't have to have the newest model of a phone, guys. You get one model back, you get almost the same features as the newest model, but because it's a 4 instead of a 5, it's a lot cheaper. And Urbexy is, if I know nothing about that man, he is good at finding things on the cheap. Like the refrigerator light I just ordered for my fridge. Got little built-in LEDs all the way around inside. Suddenly all my fridge lights went dim. Then I noticed one was out. It's LED with a little bit of a circuit board on it. One goes, it draws power off the others. And you can't just unplug it and jump it because it needs a certain resistance. And you can spike your dang driver board. So I had to order one of those, got it on eBay. Urbex, you'd be proud of me there. J&M, I love Ryan Reynolds. Jen, so do I, but probably not, well, maybe the same way as you. You don't know these days. But no, I actually like Ryan Reynolds as an actor. I love, Deadpool. Love those movies. They are some of the few fun movies out right now. They really are. Deadpool. Of course, I liked him in Blade Trinity also. Oh, yeah, but Jim, back to where you were. Flip phones, Survivor Girl. It's not a twitch, it's a stutter. Probably a little bit late Tourette's. What did I miss? Really try T-Mobile. I've been with them. See, I've been on Verizon since they were GTE Wireless. And their network is it's rare. Okay, not never. Rarely ever let me down. It has a crazy good network. And I've got friends and family who have other networks. Me and my wife are the only ones that don't have gaps. And we travel around. Everybody else around us does. So that's why I've stuck with Verizon. I don't like gaps. J&M, oh no. I like snow, but not so much when I have to drive. Well, see, I loved, my one thing with snow is I love to drive in snow. That's my idea of fun. Disclaimer, that was Marcel that loves Ryan Reynolds, not Jennifer. It loves Ryan Reynolds, not Jennifer. Well, Jen, you gotta just hope that Marcel doesn't get a chance to hang out with Ryan then. You're gonna be in trouble. Oh, I can see that as a video. That'll be a bad live stream. Oh, and you were just all over Ryan when we met him. And no, Jen doesn't sound like that. I don't know where that came from. I almost put her in Valley Girl land. You have now entered the Twilight Zone. Oh, cool. Street Drummer. Sorry, man. I know I'm behind, but yeah. Dude, I think about 5-10 minutes before you came on, I was just mentioned you. You were still in one of my moments of zen, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, anybody else here seen some of the specs on the newer phones? I mean, I've thought about Samsung. They've got amazing camera systems and video systems right now. But I've had people tell me that they don't like the Samsung version of Android. Samsung's got some foibles. My wife has a Samsung, Note 10 Plus or something. I'm sure it might be higher than that. I don't know. It's okay. She seems to like it. I don't know. Who knows? My first phone has a cracked screen. Well, I got a bunch of those over there, Mariah. True. Oh my God. True story, says J&M. He would totally leave me for him. Well, I don't know, Jen. You're cute, but have you looked at Ryan Reynolds lately? Marcel could do a lot worse. Jen, as long as he stays just into girls, I think you're fine. If that door starts revolving a little bit, you might be in trouble if he gets a shot with Ryan. And I don't know if Marcel's there right now. If not, he's going to walk in the room and she's just going to turn and laugh at him. He's going, what? Oh, no. Hey, Rich, what's up, man? I'm glad I could send you some snow, buddy. We had a lot of it here, and then we sent it off east. And I felt so crappy I didn't take my big old truck out in it. I feel bad for that. Oh. Hey, sliced my voice together to make videos, and I just wanted to find a positive. Find a positive what I'm going through. Oh. I missed something there. Oh, now I'm just always so sad. What? Whoa, trying to feel positive. So amazing. Could I have cancer? I can't. Survivor Girl. I don't know. I got a unique perspective. I don't do depressed real well. If I was going to do that, boy, I've known people with my health problem. Like I said, it's a long-lasting health problem. It never really seems to let up on you, really, but I don't do depressed real well. I can get crabby, but I don't do depressed. I don't know. Do whatever you can, Survivor Girl, to get out of depression. I know it's tough, but there's a lot of things you can do, and YouTube helps you. Go for it. LC Explorers. John Spike, buddy, I love you. You know I do. But you and I definitely differ when it comes to equipment-wise, and I'm sorry. I kind of got to go with LC. Yeah, I'm not a big Yapple fan. I am opposed to everything personally, I'm opposed to everything they stand for. I don't like their prices, their costs, how their operating systems work. I don't like how they run their business. I don't like how they act superior and make a lot of things retroactive. Like the things that work on one work on another model. It's just, I don't like it. I don't want to go back into that. But yes, LC, I'm with you on that. I seen my first phone back. I got the second one today. What? You sent your first phone back? Wow, Mariah, how many are you breaking? No snow, said Corkboard. Everybody, send complaints to Corkboard TV. Feel free to stop by his stream on Monday and tell him how much a wiener he is for hiding from the Canadian weather and hiding down in our country in the warm weather. Semi-Canadian. or, as Corkboard would probably say, no, smart Canadian. He's going to be going, no, the dumb ones are the ones still up there right now. If all Canadians were as smart as him, he'd be going, right now, Canada would have about 20 people left in it. And then springtime, Canada would fill up again. So, no, Corkboard's going to say he's the smart version of the Canadians. It depends how you think about it. Hiker Mike, I love that the main swamp I go most of the time has no cell service, complete serenity. You know, I do like that when I choose to, Hiker Mike. I'll admit, I agree. There are times I have physically just turned this thing off. But then there are other times where it's like, no cell signal, my life's ending. I'm like, wait a minute. Hey, where I grew up, when we got cell phones, it was epic. Because I had to drive 40 minutes to do anything. So let's say I got off work when I was young, I'd drive clear home, and then I'd get home. Oh, hey, Jeff called, wants to go do something. Oh, F me, I was right there in town. So then I drive 40 minutes back, then 40 minutes home later. When you got a cell phone, so people get a hold of you, it's like, whoa, talking about save you drive time. I'm sorry, but cell phones, if you want to be a greenie, Cell phone saved a lot of gas. Oh, only thing better would be a pipeline. Oops. Staying away from politics. At least I'm trying. Please assign an aerial. Well, you could make a call to anywhere as long as you stay close to that aerial. What? What, Urbexy? They had like public call antennas? Oh my god. The street drummer got a 1/4 inch. If we get a 1/4 inch here, I don't think our news even tells you. That's kind of like, there. I know, Joker. Do you guys even count a 1/4 inch if it's on your news? I don't think they even mention it. Same with like the old pieces, but that's all. They're really stupid. Nice drummer. See, I don't like Android's operating system either, or Apple's. I just don't. That and when I can buy a laptop for $500 from anybody else but Apple, does everything the $3,000 Apple does. I can tape a picture of an apple to it. I will get a dinky little picture of an apple and tape it right there. There we go. Actually, I'm going to tape a plum to mine. I'm going to have the plum. Street drummer, you only got the 1/4 inch in Indy? Really? Wow, it was traveling north after I left here. So, yeah. Oh, so angry. Why is God? What? Survivor Girl? Don't even get me going about that guy. Him and I have had some talks over the last 4 decades. I don't know. Don't get me going on that one, Survivor Girl. That's definitely that's a PNN talk. Because I have no problem talking about that, but it's not here. I do try to keep this. I am going to definitely keep my 2 channels separate. As much as my mouth will let me. Oh, Lordy. I don't know if there's a God. I don't know if there is a God or not. I don't know if there is one, or 2, or 5, or... Hey, if you like the Greek gods, go with them. But, I don't know if they would have enough eye to look down on everybody at once. No, you're fine. No, Survivor Girl. Nah, ain't no run that, but you're here to voice stuff. This is, like I said, this isn't really, I'm not doing my normal set stream. I haven't even got to the pop culture yet, but we are going there. But you guys know, anybody been here knows I don't like missing out what you guys are saying. It's one of the biggest reasons I did come back on, even though I don't feel the greatest. It's nice to talk to you, to see what's going on in your worlds. And if you're having problems, yeah, feel free to mention them. Go through, we can tell you you are not alone. Exactly. Exactly, J&M. Exactly. Well stated. And Eva, yes. Yeah, and I am not making fun of them. Eva and Jim both know this about me. And I've talked to them personally. No. But if anybody knows Survivor Girl, trust me, when Eva tells you that, take her seriously. Eva and Jim last year had... 2020 was evil to most of us. You times that by about 100, and that's what Eva and her husband had. Yike. So, Survivor Girl, when Eva says that to you, definitely listen to her. She knows what she's talking about. So, yeah. And J&M right after it adds, yeah, good comment there. So, yeah, guys, feel free. No, not everything's got to be roses and sunshine. That doesn't make, you guys wouldn't be human if you're all on here just to go, wee, it happens. Why do you think every once in a while I don't feel bad if I have to mention my lung problem once in a while, or I feel like crap here and there? I want to be me, means you get to be you. You have to come on here and just only, everything's going great, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, and woo, Ryan Reynolds is hot, I have to send Marcel a picture of a Ryan Reynolds see if I can get a fake Ryan Reynolds naked shirt and send it to him. I swear it'll be fake. Oh. Exactly, corkboard, yes. But yeah, Survivor Girl, no, you don't have to be Nobody says you have to be a ray of sunshine to be on somebody's stream. You know? Honestly, if I were having a problem, I would just tell you. And honestly, people here were having a problem, they'd tell you. Obviously, they're more worried about you and helping than anything else. JD Adventures, yeah. A quarter is less than a dusting. It is. It is. And that's why Street Drummer, yeah. It was a little more than a light dusting. Yeah, that'd be. They didn't mention it. Yeah, exactly. Now, if you're down in Florida, you get a quarter inch. You're going to have schools canceled. The airports will be closed. And nobody will be able to set foot out their door. They'll be going, oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, have you looked at that? What's wrong with the ground? Of course, up in Canada right there, they're going, quarter inch? You weenies, I can't even get my pickup truck is buried under 14 feet. Where I live, they say snow coming is either 1 inch or 100 inches. I don't know. I just know ours lie. Every time our guys say, oh, we're going to see a dusting, I'm like, uh-oh, we're going to get 6 inches. Every time they say, oh my God, we're going to get 2 feet, I'm going, we're going to get 1 inch. Pretty much, it seems like we have the special ed weathermen around here, the ones that took the little short weather bus to school. And everything they say, think the opposite. Or better yet, just open your phone app and you look at the radar and go, are you guys looking at the same radar I am? You're telling me we're going to get 1 inch of snow and I'm looking at this going, holy crap, the world's about to end. Or they go, 99% chance of no rain today. Or they say absolutely no rain. That's my favorite last summer. All the weathermen in my area going, no rain today at all. And I'm looking at the thing going, yeah, there's a glob that covers half of Iowa. You don't think that's going to rain, huh? It's showing rain now. Yeah. Weatherman. Get paid a good $5 or sometimes 6 figures for guessing. Wouldn't you love if your plumber could do that? Oh, man. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, guys. Yeah, no, Survivor Girl, don't feel... You ain't got to come on here with any pretenses. Feel free to talk about, to be... Doesn't have to be a Disney film here. Just don't use potty language. Oh, J&M, if we always had roses and sunshine, we wouldn't know how glorious a thunderstorm can be or how the sting of a thorn bush can make you feel alive. The difficult parts of life shape who we are. Yes, that's why I'm shaped like this. Just look out the window, still no snow. Corkberg kind of makes you want to nuke Canada sometimes, doesn't he? Or at least Arizona. See, I couldn't. He knows I can't do nothing to him. Even if I could hit a button, poop, send a missile to right where he is, I can't. I don't want to hurt his puppy. And I'm sure his poor wife is innocent. She's just held hostage. Hi, Lucifer. How's it going tonight? Jim has a 1/4 inches cordless leaf blower. Here, we don't even care. We're not going to waste energy or time of any type on a 1/4 inch. We're going to go, let's see. My Hot Wheels car won't even get stuck in that. What's the point? Even my dog would be disappointed. You Survivor going to be calling me J&M or Jim or J&M J&M? Anyone just saw Friends with Ryan Reynolds? What? Anyone else just saw Friends with Ryan Reynolds? Friends with Ryan Reynolds? Saw Friends with... I'm not sure what you're asking, Survivor Girl. What do you mean, if they're... Was he on Friends? Is that what you mean? Saw Just Friends. See? I went to public school. Don't send your kids to public school. Even if you're not religious, send them to a Catholic school or a private school. Don't send them any place they use Common Core. Sorry. You got that right about snow in Florida. Last time we had a dusting was 1977. See, there are people right now in Florida that's never seen snow. And if they walked out and saw that in the ground, they would flip out and think the cartel had a plane accident above them. They'd be like, oh my Lord! The nose candy is falling from the sky! And now I got a lot of Floridians going, hey, we don't all do that down here. No, you don't, but it comes through there. Robert, if we don't laugh, exactly. Yeah, I'm Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds. Just Friends. Oh, is that the one? No. Okay, I don't think I've seen that one. Nope, I don't think I've seen that one. Let's see. Exactly, Eva. Mariah likes talking about how nice she has it in Florida. She always sends snow. Mariah, hey, Mariah, ask Corkboard where his house in Canada is. You can go stay there right now. There's nobody there. Then you'll get all the snow you want. Oh. In Florida, the sugar sand trails are more treacherous than snow dusting. I get stuck in sugar sand. Yeah? Been there, done that once. Been a long time. Wow. In 77, I got an 8. Yeah. Yeah, Janie. I think 77, was it 77 or 79 up here? We had this blizzard up here. It was so bad that out where I grew up, we were trapped out there for 2-3 weeks. And they had a huge grader with a V-blade try to come through, and it got stuck. Then they got another county truck behind that, and it got stuck. They finally had to let the graders, everything sit there for a week or so. Yeah, I can't remember. Was that when that one was around here? Ah! Corkboard, you probably won't want to be here too much longer if that, let's not go there. Saving it. Luke, I gotta remove that comment because that one right there is one of those that will. Actually, can somebody remove that, please? I can't remove it. I can remove the moderator or hide the user. I really don't want to do that, but remove that comment, somebody, please. Because that is not cool. That is one of those things right there that can get you in big trouble. If you have those in your chat, and for some reason I cannot remove it. It doesn't give me that option. So please, somebody tag that down. That is not cool. Can't do that. Especially can't go asking right out in the open. That is a big no-no on YouTube, guys. Yeah. No matter whose channel you're on, be careful in the chat doing that. Not only can YouTube look unfavorably on you for doing that, but it looks unfavorably on the channel. Robert. I was laughing at the Flintstones episode, the hot piano. Oh my Lord. Barney got on the piano on his foot. Got the piano on his foot. And went to the mailbox and yelled. Oh yeah. I like how in the cartoons they can do that and close it up, and then Flintstones was fun. Why can't they have that anymore? In Florida, hurricane days are like versus snow days. Yeah, but those only happen a little bit here and there. We have winter way too much. Yeah, exactly, Robert. Yeah. That's the thing. They get to hide yells and stuff. Why the Coyotes do that too? He'd yell in something and open the bag and it'd yell out. If you ever get a chance to check out that movie. I don't know. I liked Ryan Reynolds in Blade Trinity, and I think his best roles ever are still the Deadpool movies. I left San Diego in shorts and a t-shirt. I landed in Chicago. Is not dressed appropriately for December. Actually, in Chicago, if you're not wearing full body armor now, you're not dressed right, Jim. Hey, Rooted, what's up, man? GTR, what's going on? You can only block, you can't delete it. Wow. What is that all about? Why can't I just delete a comment? That just makes no sense. There you go. Yeah, exactly, Eva. You see her code words. All right, guys. Well, you know what? I did say we were going to talk about pop culture a little bit. Just for fun. I know a couple people enjoyed those, and I've had a lot of emails about that. And really, for my tiny channel, I had a lot of people email or message me saying they enjoyed those. Okay. And I enjoy them, as you can tell by my background. Movies and TV. Do you miss them as being more... I'm not saying everything now is bad, but it does seem like most of it's kind of Debbie Downer. If your name is Debbie, I'm sorry. But everything seems really down, depressing, and they seem lazy. Everything's a remake now, a reboot, or... remakes of stuff like Magnum P.I. Do not do that. The horrible MacGyver remake. They're redoing Dune. They want to redo Die Hard. Doesn't it seem like things aren't as fun? I mean, when did you have movies like... I've held this up before. Why can't you just have goofy movies like this just for fun? You don't have to worry about politics, pop culture, political correctness, you know what I mean? None of that weird stuff. They don't have to count gender roles or, is everybody the proper skin tonage? They could just have fun. Could you imagine the movie Blazing Saddles coming out today? It would never happen. It would never get through the cinema, through the theater company to even be made, let alone out in the theater. So yeah. Hi, Mike. I miss TV ending at midnight and the national anthem. I don't mind that TV goes around clock. I understand we're living a round the clock society anymore. I just, I don't know. I just don't think it's as much fun. I mean, things like Star Trek used to be uplifting, fun, and smart. Now it's boring, stupid. It's Game of Thrones in space. There's F-bombs on Star Trek. It used to be a family thing. Roddenberry always wanted this family. How's F-bombs and R-A-P-E on Star Trek? What in the hell? They've destroyed... I don't know, just nothing seems fun. Star Wars isn't fun. TV is kind of is depressing. One of good old movies like They Live. Come on. I know I can talk about... Sorry, I saw Mariah says she's going to take a shower. Well, thanks for the... Mariah, thank you very much for throwing that in there. That threw me off track. As you were reading through the chat, I was like, whoa, what? Survivor Girl. I actually watched a movie of the week from 1981 the other night. Oh, my Lord. In broad daylight with Brian Dennehy. Whoa. Do you guys remember that? Some of you may not. Remember, NBC, Sunday night at the movies. They used to have that, and the big old thing come up, Sunday night at the movies. And I told this story many times. I remember watching NBC, Sunday night at the movies, Sunday evening with my parents, and Blazing Saddles was on. And the only words they cut were the bad words, but there was even an N-word in there that was not cut. Where did we go? We can't even have that much fun anymore. And I'm sorry, just some of you said that. Well, that's not funny. It was funny. That movie was funny. We didn't take each other seriously. We just knew things were funny. Everything, we got along. We had jokes. And it just seems like everything has been ruined. Ruined by that wake up in the morning, see what stresses me out today, or what do I need to be offended by today? That seems like what we're going at now. I am really trying to stay away from politics. But now we have an administration who signed something today that's going to make pretty much racism legal. Okay, fine, great. Lovely. Yeah, exactly, Luke. It's not you, buddy. Rules and regulations on YouTube. And I understand why they made them. There's reasons to do with advertising and YouTube losing money. Channels are losing money. People were faking subs. It's a whole cluster that people cause themselves. You mix that with the already idioticness of YouTube sometimes. If we all... Sorry, catch up a little bit. But an 81 movie of the week. That is cool. Brian Dennehy. Wow. I think he's dead, isn't he? I like all the old classic TV shows. Sanford and Son, The Family, All in the Family, Three's Company. Some of those were good. Most of them were before my time, barely. Well, for my most of my stuff I remembered. I mean, I grew up stuff like, I was definitely a little more of the 80s child in a way that I grew up with, the A-Team and Airwolf and still the ringtone on my phone. Knight Rider and stuff like that. Stuff that was fun. Tales of the Gold Monkey. Some of you may not remember that one. Magnum P.I., Simon and Simon, And the thing is, none of them were mean, picking on each other. Even if they did talk about issues in our society, it was never overbearing, hateful about it. It was, come on. I don't remember. And some people can look back through rose-colored eyes at things, or rose-tinted lenses at stuff in our past. But you can really look back then through music, culture. We had video then. And you see, we weren't arguing as much. We're as much this hateful stuff. I think a lot of it is in our media these days. I think our media, whether it's news or TV or movies, amp things up now. I really do. Yeah, I know it's weird, Luke. Trust me. That's a whole YouTube thing, and I understand why they did it, but it still kind of sucks. Yes, totally understand it, man. Hi, Mike. If we all slowed down and were more mellow, the world would be a better place. Well, depends how mellow, but yeah, I can agree with that. I would say maybe not mellow all the time, but we all need times where we can just mellow down. And it seems like every time we do, something's trying to poke us in the ass with something, jazz us back up. Hey, buddy, what's up? Sorry, I'm moving stuff because somebody's down here. What? Then do it. I moved everything. Hi, bud. What's up, Jax? Hi. What are you doing? Oh, yeah? Really? He was down here telling me he wanted up. And the chat's down. Here, let me hit that. I think Jax did it. It's probably been down a long time. There it goes. Thank you. Stay up. There we go. All right. I know I'm behind, guys, but I'd rather stay behind and see more of what you're saying. I saw you blink, Mr. Chat. Don't do that. I know I grew up on a lot of the classics, but even movies. I think Corkboard, the problem in a nutshell, PC police, snowflakes. Yes. Agreed, 100%. People that wake up in the morning going, what is going to offend me today? What do I need to be offended by? Me personally, if something offends me, I don't watch it. Really, people will watch something and go, oh my God, that whole movie, all 4 hours offended me. You watched all 4 hours of something that offends you? You're an idiot. Turn it off. Go watch something you like. It's like the same as on YouTube. Some people will get YouTube channels taken down. But if you don't like it, don't watch it. Stay in your bubble of happiness. Leave us alone in ours. And that thing is, I think this TV and movie thing is spread to our news and a lot of other stuff. I mean, I don't want to get politics, but geez. I miss being able to get up on Saturday mornings and watch these. Kids these days can't even do this because some NIMBY butt nuggets, it doesn't have, it's too, Bugs Bunny Roadrunner is too violent. Speedy Gonzales, that just perpetuates that Mexicans are bad. No, it doesn't. Speedy always won. Daffy Duck has a lisp. That could make somebody sad because Daffy has a lisp. Quit. No, it just showed the tapestry of how we're all different, and they all worked out just fine. These are too violent. Space Ghost? Come on. Got the Herculoids in here. Oh, yeah? Come on. Kids these days have none of this. No wonder they're all cranky and angry and bored. They don't have this fun stuff. Sure, they have video games, but they don't get to just sit, relax, and watch a cartoon that isn't some weird, goofy animation style. Or has weird gay stuff in it. And I'm not saying gay people are weird, but don't screw with a cartoon that was set already like She-Ra and turn it literally into the princesses of power. The DJT45 POTUS? What the? DJT, wrong channel, but I like what you're thinking. Save that for Potato News Network. I'm feeling better. I should be back on there soon. Wow. Yeah, I like what you think, though. I watch Andy and Hogan. Oh, Hogan's Heroes. Now, that is one of the probably near the older end of shows I like, but Hogan's Heroes. Oh, good one. So, right, I'm done preaching. We can just talk about what the fun stuff is. But Hogan's Heroes, good stuff. Yeah. And the funny thing is, one of my favorite characters I didn't show enough of was me, Kinchlow. The radio operator, the smart guy. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems like I like the fun. Hi, Mike. I never watch TV or sports anymore. I'd rather be outside in the swamp. I agree. I do watch TV, but not a lot of the news shows. There are very few of the news shows and movies I really like. Every time I watch them, they seem to make me angry. Once again, going by my own thing. If I don't like it, I can just stop watching it. So that's what I do. And as for sports, I was never a big fan of watching sports. If I'm not playing it, I have nothing invested in it, I don't care. Without getting, once again, staying not political, I think anybody that's overly invested in sports but doesn't have a clue who their own representative is, I don't want to hear you whine about anything to do with taxes or presidents or anything else. Sports today have zero to do with real life. No matter who wins, it does nothing for you. Zero, zip, zilch, nada. Yet the stuff that's going on around us from our so-called elected people does mean something. So, okay. Backing away. I'm offended by your comment, Corkboard. GTR. Survivor Girl 2019 says F-bombs on Star Trek. Yes. The new show that sucks. Star Trek Disgracery. I know it's Discovery, but I'm sorry. The last initials are STD for a reason. It's an STD. It's a blight on the face of Star Trek. Yeah, there's cussing. They try. See, the problem is the guy who got to make it he wants to compete with Game of Thrones. So he tried to make Game of Thrones in space. And they had to tick every little politically correct box multiple times. Run Star Trek. Star Trek is right now at its lowest of people giving a rat's nugget in decades. Besides the last few Chris Pine movies that were horrid. And they add these new series, the Picard series. Anybody seen Picard? Whoa, that's bad. That is horrendous. Nothing like the Captain Jean-Luc Picard we all saw in Next Generation, which I have a huge poster. You guys also cannot see. It's on that wall. Right there, the big NCC 1701D Enterprise. Right there. Right next to Star Trek II Wrath of Khan, Star Trek Motion Picture, and Cadillacs and Dinosaurs right here. So yeah, Star Trek has got some weird stuff going on. A lot of stuff does. Hey, Jen, have a good night, hon, and thanks for the sticker. And once again, the wishes. I appreciate the card, really. I mean, it was nice to see. Karen was like, "Ooh, you got a card? Where'd you get a card from?" Corkboard, love Hogan's Heroes. Oh, you don't even have to like older shows, guys. Just go watch Hogan's Heroes. It's fun. I mean, okay. Let me help you here. Imagine today a comedy show. This will blow your mind. If you know Hogan's Heroes, you're all going to be nodding in a second. If you don't know Hogan's Heroes, you're going to go, whoa, no way. Imagine a show today on TV, normal network TV for families, set in the WW / era. Yeah, you can't say that on YouTube. In a POW camp in Germany in the 1940-ish era. I gotta speak like an idiot on YouTube anymore. But can you imagine a comedy show about POWs in a German camp in that 1940s era on TV now? Nobody would ever make that. Somebody would be offended. Yet not only were people not offended back then, it was a top show. And what people don't realize is half the celebrities in it, some of them were Jewish. Nobody cared. That's where we've gone. Hogan's Heroes. You've never seen it. It's just fun. It's crazy. No way that could be made now. No way. It would be, oh my God, people would tear down the network for having that on. Sorry, guys. Hey, Stephanie, how's it going? Mariah, you don't have to post a lot. Just post what you want when you want on your channel. Brian Keith and Brian Dennehy. Brian Keith is in a TV series, one of my favorite 80s fun TV series. The car is right under Darth Vader. You can only see half the car. Some of you will know what that car is. Brian Keith was in that series. Good 80s series. Fun 80s series. Goofy, but you could still be fun and goofy back then without being somebody ticked off. One of my favorite shows ever was Mrs. Brown's Boys. I don't know if I know that one. That one I don't know if I know. But you already know, Corkboard, I do like, Red Dwarf is still one of my favorites. Sci-fi, British sci-fi comedy. Oh, love that show. Got worse as it went, but the first seasons were epic. First season of MASH had a character they called Spear Chucker. Did they? Oh my God, Jim, I forgot that. See, but we could have fun. Don't you feel like sometimes there's a little bit of pressure on you because we can't have fun anymore? You always have to worry now if you make one joke, hey, a white guy, a pink guy, and a black guy walk into a bar one day, and one is Jewish. Hey, here, you got to worry if somebody around you is going to be one of those weeny, whiny little wimpy butt nuggets that's going to have a fit. It's like, if you don't like it, walk away. I mean, don't you feel like you're always feeling that now? There's times I'm watching TV shows or movies I like, and it pops in my brain because it's so programmed now. Oh, well, boy, I'm not sure that would work today, or that's not right today. And I'm going, no, I can't think that way. And it's crazy. Another funny movie was Soul Man with C. Thomas Howell. Oh my Lord, Survivor Girl. You are just trying to cause a thermonuclear explosion of PC snowflakes. Whoa, there are a lot of people that have no idea that movie exists. Which back then we could just all have fun. It didn't matter. White, black, pink, blue. Nobody cared. They saw it as a funny movie. Now, holy F. In fact, I'm waiting for some of the Twitterati to find out about that movie and start whining about it. They still whine about Robert Downey Jr. in, the fake war movie he did. Come on. Where he did blackface. In fact, saying that probably got me in trouble. But, oh well. Yeah, crazy. You used to have fun like that. How you like Dustin Hoffman and Tootsie? Everybody remember that old movie? Wonder how many people now would somehow find a way to be pissed off at that movie. Well, that picks a transgender. No, it doesn't. Well, he shouldn't be able to dress up like that. Well, why not? But I can identify. I have a new joke I tell my wife. I'm like, I'm going to tell your parents next time we go out. I'm like, I identify as a helicopter. If I get to identify as anything I want, I identify as R2-D2. We're getting crazy. And I think that affects our TV shows and pop culture. It does. What's up, Nick? Sorry, guys. We are actually discussing pop culture a little bit tonight, a little bit TV, movies. Very free to toss out some good favorites. Stuff that was fun and still is fun, but you can't see now. Or they couldn't do now. Or they tried to redo and screwed up, like Miami Vice. Great series. They made a movie that was horrendous. Stop remaking stuff. The Hitcher, 1986. Rutger Hauer. Oh, Rutger Hauer did a lot of good movies. If you haven't seen it, look up Split Second with Rutger Hauer. One of the most underrated B sci-fi movies ever with him. Really got a good story to it. Oh, not too bad stuff. We're just chit-chatting and trying to find some other stuff to talk about besides, we got enough goofiness in winter and, Another great movie was Primal Fear with Richard Gere. That one wasn't too bad. Imagine they played Blazing Saddles on Prime TV today. Oh my Lord, Urbexy. You would have actually, no, you don't, because BBC has gone insane. I say back 10 years ago, there'd have been a better chance of being on BBC than RTV here. Now, I don't know. After what they've done to Doctor Who and some of the other shows over there, oof, you guys have gone full craziness at times. Which is funny, then you'll have a whole documentary I watched on BBC talking about cussing in Scotland. You'll say the words, but you can't have Blazing Saddles. Oh, God. These people have got no brain. They can't, they're not steady on what they're annoyed with. Blazing Saddles on Prime TV today. You think Seattle and Portland are having problems now? Them boys would go nuts over there. They'd go crazy if you played that. Oh, cool, Steph. How's the new house? Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Oh, for every guy. There's a scene in there that is how you know that, you know what? You may be moving on from the Matchbox cars, and suddenly girls aren't looking so bad. Phoebe Cates. Whoa. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was just a good movie and fun. Fun movie. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Oh, Sandra Pink, be careful. Starsky and Hutch. The TV show was good. That idiotic movie was horrible. Yeah, horrid. They turned a late 70s, early 80s cop show, semi-serious cop show, into a slapsticky thing. Oh, I hate when they do that. Good one, Sandra. Nice. Whoa, it jumped. I'm way behind. Way behind. Soul Man, Watermelon, Hypodermic. Yeah, I gotta watch that these days, Survivor Girl. See, we can't state facts. Oh, you're stereotyping. Stereotypes come about for a reason. See, the FBI does it too. It's called profiling. And because they just look at trends and see what really happens. Stereotypes don't just pop up. Oh, a lot of road rage out there today. Oh, you're stereotyping. No, because there's a lot of road rage. Facts are facts. Stereotypes are just us stating facts out loud. Oh, boy. It's like saying, hey, white people burn more in the sun than darker people. Well, yeah. You can't just say, oh, you're stereotyping. It's just a fact. Too much of that. Oh, good. I'm glad you're loving the new home, Steph. You and Nick. Our mansion, yeah. That's a big step up. Fast Time Ridgemont. Phoebe Cates. Sorry, ladies, for you ladies there. And I'm sure you ladies have got somebody in an 80s movie where you're going, oh, yeah, there's a scene there. That let me know I was a girl. I'd gone from girl to being a lady, going, ooh, now men aren't so icky. Well, that's the way Phoebe Cates' part in Fast Times was for a lot of us guys. Like, holy she's. It's like, she's doing something to me I didn't know could be done. Wow. You're suddenly looking at your Hot Wheels car going, no, don't care. G.I. Joe, bye-bye. That's when we discovered girls are not so icky. But I'm sure you girls have one. That's a good question, too. Okay. Where guys have, like, Fast Times Ridgemont High, or Phoebe Cates coming out of the pool. Yike. What is it for you girls that did that? No, nothing graphic. Just, come on. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. What made you go, My Little Pony sucks? Yeah. For my wife, it'd be Jason Statham. which I don't disagree. Yeah. He's hot and he kicks ass real good. Can't beat that. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, not too bad, Nick. How you doing, man? Dustin Hoffman, Marathon Man. That was a funny movie. Yeah. The funny thing is, it still had a good brain to it. Dustin Hoffman and Rain Man. Dustin Hoffman had a career for a while there. The thing is, not only was Dustin Hoffman good in Rain Man, so was Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise may be an insane person when it comes to his religion, or just somebody insane in his real normal life, but man, that guy can act. He does do a good job acting. Does a lot of good movies. Nighthawks, 1981, good one, yeah. Surviving the Game was good, but Nighthawks is better, yeah. BBC did a new documentary on the Wuhan situation. Oh, boy. Yeah, Urbex, it really rips into China, but will anybody do anything about it? No. Not here anymore. We're now just going to do whatever China wants. Yay. Back away from the politics. Wow, cool, Stephanie. I'm glad you and Nick are enjoying it. Let's see here. Sorry, catching up. Trying to see if we are really. Oh, I already read that. Post a video of it. Oh, cool, Nick. Yeah. I'm glad to hear it. Only good thing about the Starsky and Hutch movie was the Torino. Exactly, Janie. Exactly. I mean, I wasn't even a big Starsky and Hutch fan. I was pretty young. My dad probably watched more of it than I did. But even I was like, no. I think it disappointed a lot of people, really. Of course, I think, didn't Starsky and Hutch start off the whole, let's remake something serious from back in the day as a slapsticky thing now? Typically, I should drive a Cadillac. Problem is, I can't afford one. Oh, he's rich. I got some dry eye tonight. Sorry, meds. Causes dry eye. Make your eyes itchy. Oh, come on. Oh, Maud. That's one show I couldn't get involved in very much. Maybe it's because sometimes I look back on shows I didn't like, and now I'm like, why didn't I like that? And sometimes you just have to grow into stuff. We used to be able to talk about a lot more things a little more, and we used to make fun of each other a little more. We just can't now. The Rock and Jason Statham are my wife's favorite movie star crush. I think Karen would kind of agree in The Rock, but Jason Statham is definitely her thing. When that guy shows off his chest and abs, yeah. As her husband, even I can look at her and go, yeah, honey, you may want, yeah, I get it. And then when he looks like that and he's able to kick ass like that and he has that accent, what do you say? What do you say, you know? Eva gets all hot and bothered over Vin Diesel. Okay, that's another good one. Can give you that one. Survivor Girl, Jason Statham. Hey, I'm a straight dude, and I can look and go, you know what I do? My wife, when she told me that, oh, Jason Statham. I'm like, oh, good one. At least she didn't pick somebody where I'd be like, what? What? Come on. We all know that one male or female friend or husband or wife, somebody that has somebody they think is kind of hot, and you're going, what? At least when my wife said Jason Statham, I was like, oh, okay, respect. I can respect that. Because I'm sorry, if she had said somebody that looked worse than me, I'd be like, what? Of course, there aren't a lot of those in Hollywood, but thankfully she said somebody much hotter than me, where I can go, okay, I get it. Oh, man. So, yeah, I can see it with Vin Diesel, The Rock, Jason Statham. Statham seems to be a thing that's pretty good. Hey, Buckle Bunny, what's up, hon? But, yeah, I mean, the thing, though, but like I said, I'll ask again. Where the Phoebe Cates coming out of the pool and chastised Ridgemont High was huge to a lot of guys. For you girls, what was the equal in some 80s movie for you? Didn't have to be showing nudity, but just some were like, whoa, where girls at that time went, holy crap, that guy's hot. Heck with My Little Pony. Now I'm into guys. Where a lot of guys saw Phoebe Cates and that went, G.I. Joe sucks. Yeah, I'm going to pay more attention to these things now. The Cadillac. Clint Eastwood. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Most things I watched when I was young because of vehicles. Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah. Jim, exactly. Yeah. I think guys were that way. And I'm not saying just guys. So, don't get in front of the PC police. See, we have to worry about that. But yeah, guys. Dukes of Hazzard. Knight Rider. Airwolf. And I like that. Airwolf. Yeah. Oh. A lot of good stuff. Even the A-Team. You remember B.A.'s van. If you ever watched the show Simon and Simon, I don't know how many of you remember that show. Just seeing Gerald McRaney's old Dodge Power Wagon or AJ, that's his brother's. AJ's Camaro. There was always some type of vehicles. How about the show Stingray? My dad actually had an old 65 Stingray Vet. And it was yellow. Weird how it looked good on those. Daisy Duke, yeah. Janie, I'll give you that one, yeah. Daisy, yeah. Catherine Bach and Dukes of Hazzard. That was many a boy became a man watching that show. Yep. You're like, hey, nice car. Hey, whoa. General Lee's over here. No, I'm watching that. Yeah, she did that. Yeah. Survivor Girl, yeah, I can see that. That one. I probably will get demonetized for this stream. Oh, well, you know what? You gotta have fun sometimes. The Power Wagon, the big old Dodge Power Wagon. Yeah, big old beater truck is. Loved it. Live Nude Girls, 1995, Dana Delaney and Kim Cattrall. Kim Cattrall. Okay. You guys can laugh at me on this one. And once again, ladies, feel free to toss in the guys. Don't just listen to me here. I'm equal opportunity. Kim Cattrall in Porky's. And I'm sorry, guys. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're male, female, gay, straight, pink, blue. I don't care. If you can watch Porky's and not almost cry yourself to death laughing, there's something. You got to get checked. You don't have a pulse. Porky's was epic. It's just funny. Urbex, if you guys over there seen Porky's, Miss Ballbreaker, she's coming for it. She's coming for it. Alma, she's got it. Rip. Oh, God. One of the funniest and most painful scenes ever in a movie. Oh. And then they're in the principal's office. Can we just all agree to call it the Tallywhacker? They're all trying not to laugh in here. Hey, Snowman, what's up, buddy? Years back on a drunk night with friends, one girl asked her boyfriend who'd love to hook up with. You expect she is a famous chick and celeb? She says her best friend. Oops! Yeah, that is definitely awkward, Rebexy. As long as you don't say something like, my buddy's wife. Fall Guy, good one, yes. Oh, that was a good show. Lee Majors, Heather Thomas, good show. 80s had a lot. Ladies, tell you what, you ladies, had some good representation in the 80s. You did. You ladies were definitely, a lot of you ladies in the 80s are making men go, woof, woo. Man, I think you women in the 80s raised the testosterone level of men by like 90 points during that decade. Man, you girls were definitely working it. And I mean that in a good way, trust me. Yike. Let's see. Never Come Back. Never Come Back, Never Come Back. What is that, Mariah? Never Come Back. Mariah, what is that? Is that a show? Or a movie? Hey, Urbex Northwest, how's it going? Sorry, we're actually talking about a little bit of pop culture stuff right now tonight. Kim Cattrall, Lassie, Porky's, yes. Oh. Besides Kim Cattrall was dang gorgeous. Of course, I like her in also one of my favorite movies of all time, Kurt Russell, Big Trouble in Little China. Oh, I love that movie. That is such a good movie. Just fun. Once again, fun. What's wrong with fun in movies? One time at band camp. Jim, yes. Yeah, there's a part of that. Like I said, we got to keep this semi-PG-13, guys. But, man, this one time at band camp, I stuck my flute. Whoa! That about threw him off. That was near the end of when movies could still just be fun. Without somebody nitpicking, well, that offends me. Well, don't watch it. Well, I don't want that. I just want to not be offended by anything. The whole world has been nerfed to my little sensibilities. And that's where we are now. Even though you can have F-bombs and unwanted sexual stuff in Star Trek. I have a hard time keeping up with them. Still watch reruns of Porky's. Oh, I have them. I have Porky's and Porky's 2 the next day on DVD. Hilarious. Mariah, you were born in 1998. Wow, you're a youngin', hun. Oh, wow. Yeah, so Mariah, unfortunately, you may not even know some of the stuff we're talking about unless you're watching TV Land, hun. You got a whole different decade. And honestly, I feel kind of bad for you because I think being born in 98, you've kind of been ripped off. You haven't had the good Saturday morning cartoons or even the good afternoon after school cartoons out. You haven't had just fun TV shows. Heck, even the show Blossom was probably more fun than half the shows today. Now it get a little weird at times. It's good but cold. Telling Snowman about cold. You know, if all dogs go to heaven. Oh, now that's a good movie. Actually, it really is. That's a fun movie. But what year was that? Anybody know what year All Dogs Go to Heaven was? Bunny, Buckle Bunny asked what anybody wants for snow. We got plenty here, which Riker loves, by the way. Connecticut is getting snow tonight. Good, we sent it east. We did too. We sent it right out east. Caddyshack. Oh yes. Leave it to corkboard to no Caddyshack. Why did I just suddenly get a feeling of corkboard walking out there dressed like Rodney Dangerfield? Got the guy with the boombox on his golf bag. Corkboard, come on. Tell me. You go. You go. Sorry, if you guys don't know, corkboard likes to golf, so of course he'd know Caddyshack. But oh, Caddyshack. If you don't like Caddyshack, you might want to get funny bone healed. Thing's broken. I have Shules older than that. But Mariah has a good one though. I mean, All Dogs Go to Heaven. That's one well known by a lot of people. I was a little kid in the 80s, but I thought the Fonz. Henry Winkler. That one I can understand, Eva. No, I mean, that's not one to make fun of. I can actually understand that. Because he's probably pretty, I mean, I'm not the best judge at times, but he's probably pretty attractive. And he seemed like kind of a bad boy. Girls like that. Trust me, many a man have been left for a bad boy. Ooh, that's getting borderline not cold, not warm. Oof. No, nothing wrong with the Fonz. Henry Winkler, yeah. I can see that. Boy, he sure went from kind of that tough guy, badass to a teachery, fathery type figure fast, though, didn't he? Like all three Porky's movies. Porky's and Porky's 2 were the best. Porky's Revenge was good, but not as good. I think 1 and 2 were pretty good on quality, or the same quality. After that, it was downhill. Janie, that's where we're heading for tonight. We're heading to like 12. And now we got all this snow on the ground. It's going to be a cold 12. Does anybody remember a movie called American Pop? Oh my lord, yes! Snowman! There's a couple movies like that. God, Snowman, I don't think I'm thinking the same one you are, but I know, I mean, I am thinking the one you are, but I think I've got another one mixed with it too. There was one with this singer. Was it American Pop? Dang it. Like this a singer who got kidnapped. Is that American Pop? Is that one, Snowman? Because I think I saw that lately. I want to go watch that. That's the same one. Eva. Okay. Now, Eva, since you like Dukes of Hazzard, did you like it for the car or Bo Duke? Now, if you say both, I understand. But men liked Dukes of Hazzard for two things. General Lee, Daisy Duke. Okay, that and flying General Lee. Come on. That's even cooler to guys than Daisy Duke. Sorry, it is. Car flying through the air. Pyow. How many of you would love to try that just once? I would. Oh, man. Old Dogs have going 89. Ah, wow. It is that old, Mariah? I didn't think it was that old. I somehow thought Old Dogs Go to Heaven was newer, but that's a good one, yeah. Yep, Robert confirms it there, Mariah. It was 89. Well, that explains it, though, see? In the wire under the 80s. The best. I would say the 80s is probably the best. And once again, I was 8 years old when the 80s started. So, I still do believe the 80s, if you look back pragmatically, the 80s is probably one of the best eras for TV, movies, music, pop culture, you name it. It was so open, nobody cared. You could dress, look at all the way people dress. Now you go to like the store, we have this narrow brand of clothing. Back then there's tons of different types. Tons of different types of music on the same radio stations. Now we got niche radio stations that are pretty boring. You could hear Guns N' Roses and then New Kids on the Block on the same station in the 80s. It's just crazy how we've niched ourselves out. We've gotten pretty limited. Oh my God. Have a good one, Nick. You too, Steph. Jim. She liked Uncle Jesse. Oh no. Jim, you gotta make sure you're not in the same room when you're saying that stuff. She can hit. Oh, Lord. Oh. What the heck? Wow, Mariah, really? It must be a reprint DVD. There's that late night movie that was on TV once in a while, No Country for Old Men. Oh my God. Dude, that movie's not that old, Rich. No Country for Old Men, that was good. It was odd, but it was good, yeah. Anybody remember, back in the day, CBS used to have, after the news, you'd watch your news. And then they have CBS Late Night. They'd have stuff like Forever Night, Silk Stockings, and 2 or 3 other series or a movie here or there. They had CBS Late Night. Remember that? I think the best show that come out of that ever was a series called Forever Night. It was about a vampire police officer. If you've never seen it, look it up. Oh, it's good. Okay, American Pie, the movie. What? You mean American Pop, don't you? Whoa. I got missed here. Somehow I got lost, everybody. Guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. Appreciate it. And once again, I know... Feel free to... I will get back to the emails and chats and stuff. But feel free to message after this video or under it, or... And my email, exploring@cf@gmail.com, if you do like more stuff where it's not just Urbex. Yes, I do like doing Urbex stuff, guys. And talk and chat. But once again, I've been doing it for 4 years, and sometimes you can get to a point where you really don't know what to talk about, or you feel like you're over baking it. So, if you like more like this, let me know. I don't mind doing these. I like doing these. We can even just pick one thing and discuss it. General Lee. Yeah, General Lee is probably one of the best cars ever. You know, I am fond of Trans Ams. So I do like Knight Rider. There was a guy that had the actual car from Knight Rider here in the Quad Cities. I don't think he still has it. He had the actual car. Had David Hasselhoff with a picture with it, and I'd signed some part of the car, and he used to drive it. I crap you not in the winter once on a snowstar, because they rope it off and be able to look at it. Had the light going. Oh, it was so cool to sit in it. Oh, no problem, Stephanie. Have a good one, hon. I jumped a 78 Ford Fairmont like you said. Oh, yeah, car's junk. Motor dropped out of the bottom. Jim, I wish I would have known you as a kid, because that's what we did. We used to jump cars, pickup trucks, anything back in my friend Brian's field. If we could get it running, his parents didn't really care what we did with it. We used to get a lot of old cars, drug out there with the old pickup truck, the farm truck, and get them running, and just destroyed things to them. Because we used to jump a dirt bike too. We jumped cars on a dirt bike, on a motorcycle, Kawasaki. Took oil and gas, big old orange thing, enduro type. We got that taken away from us. We're jumping over, lining cars up like Evel Knievel. I can't believe we didn't die when I was a kid. Don't understand that. So yeah, I'm with you on that. Tell you what, the first time you jump a car or a truck over a creek bed, you respect the guys that did the Dukes of Hazzard very heavily. Because, man, just jumping a 20-foot creek bed or 15-foot creek bed in an old Monte Carlo definitely hurt. Probably because we didn't have roll cages or anything else in it, though, either. And clipped a tree on the way down. Good thing hell out of metal in those cars. Oh, God. You grew up in the country. Come on, Jim. You know what I'm talking about. You do that stuff and that happens. That's why I like the bad boys, the fast cars. Movies. Well, I don't know, Eva. I'm going to get in so much trouble in a second. Eva, I don't know. Is he as fast as he used to be? Back in the day, would he have got taken out by an Amazon truck or even faster than the Amazon truck? Now, he's slowed down so much an Amazon truck can catch him. I'm betting somewhere in the J&E household, I just got an FU. Oh. Oh, corkboard buddy. I know that's not what you meant, but you really walked right into that, dude. I like that, Eva. Eva caught you. Oh, you like the bad boys too, corkboard? Not that we're judging, but you know. Oh, no. Jim, yeah, it is a hard hit, and I learned that the first time we jumped something. Of course, if I wouldn't have let Brian drive, we wouldn't have caught that tree halfway in the landing there. I would have made that a slightly better landing. Your first jump across a creek bed in an old Monte Carlo, I will tell you this. Those old seatbelts in those old cars don't like to release when you're upside down. And that is not a joke. It did not like to release. Not the boys. You know, right now, Corkboard's wife is watching this. So on the chat, she's going, wait a minute. What? He likes what? All these years and I never knew. But I suspected. Jumping in a car is one way to realign your spine. No, it is not. Let me tell you. It also you will find out 2 or 3 days after you first do it, you wake up and your neck hurts horrendously. And so my knee, where as we kind of hit the tree, landed, skidded, rolled on its side, where my knee contacted the dash. 1000cc racer? Holy Jesus, Jim. Right, I know how to ride a bike. Cool. What kind of bike? Now, if you say Hayabusa, whoa, makes you definitely the bad girl there, Mariah. And I mean that in a bad girl way. Came out wrong no matter how I said it, didn't it? I was going to say that every landing goes directly into your back. Yes. Yes, it does. It really, really does. And those older cars, they padded nothing. Nothing was padded. I think it was all just a survival of the fittest in cars back then. I should be offended, but I'm not. I'm hoping that Eva could take. Exactly, Corkboard. You gave it to her, and you left that door so wide open. She could have drove an Amazon truck in through that opening. Thing is, when I grew up, I was an idiot anyway. You ever remember the old corkscrew slides, the ones we're not allowed to have barely anywhere anymore? The real ones, not the little short ones, the tall ones. I used to jump off the top of those. Sure, it was sandy in our playgrounds. I used to jump from high places. No wonder my knees and back hurt. I'd land so hard my knees would hit my armpits. Yeah, like your shock travel. I was like the Ford Raptor of jumping people. Some of the corkboard house dropping the F-bomb. Oh God. Oh, Mariah, kind of a mountain bike. What do you mean, kind of? It's either a mountain bike or I can see that as a brand. Buy the new Huffy, kind of a mountain bike. They call that the Huffy Bump Bike, which sounds really, really, really wrong, actually. Gotta think that out before I say it. Exactly, Eva. And see, now we're going back to right where we were talking about how pop culture used to be able to just have fun and enjoy and joke around and watch Blazing Saddles and Space Ghost and all this stuff. We can have jokes like this. There are people literally who half the stuff we've said here tonight would be like, I'm butthurt. It's crazy. There are comedians now who have been jailed in some countries north of here because the jokes hurt people's feelings. Like, wow. Uh-oh, chat went down again. Thank you. I don't know why it does that. There it is. I don't know why it does that. I'll just stay over here and read it from here then. My eyes are literally... Ugh. Well, that glow off my lighting on my TV really stands out, doesn't it? I don't know if you guys noticed, the side by Darth Vader there is more lit. I actually brought a floor lamp from upstairs, one of those tall torchlight type lamps we have upstairs we weren't using, and put it over here. And actually, I like how it lights the room better. It makes the room look more warm and inviting down here in the winter. I need to show nobody a picture of my bike. What, Mariah? Stuffed your spine into your skull, yeah. Yeah, I think there's a couple of times my butt cheeks were right next to my shoulders, Jim. Brings new meaning to butthead. I know you show nobody a picture of my bike. Well, no, Mariah, but do you have pictures of your bike on your channel? There you go. Well, Corkboard, I wish I could do that, and I know Rich, if you're listening, you're going to be able to go, yep. Your language, the longer you work on cars, the worse your language gets. I don't care if you go into working on cars where you do not even use contractions. You don't say can't, didn't. You're very prim and proper with your language. Within 6 months to a year, your language is going to be much, much more colorful. And I'm betting Rich is going to say, yeah, working on cars for a living teaches you many, many, many dirty words. And that reminds me of a good 1980s pop culture movie phenomenon that started out good. They did go downhill. But the first 2 or 3, I say, were really good. You ready for this one, everybody? I'm betting I'm going to get a lot of agreements on this one. And I'm going to betting even a lot of your ages, if we're different on ages here, we're going to remember this one. Police Academy. The Police Academy movies. 1, 2, and 3 were really good. After that, shaky. But, Police Academy. Good movie. It's on Canadian Netflix. Not that I know. Darn VPN. Keep it hidden from you guys very long. Mariah? Nothing wrong with a girl having secrets. That's just good practice. Snowman. I had a friend who used to jump off the roof of his house. Yeah. Oh, come on. Okay. Who here didn't try the umbrella off the roof of the garage thing. Yeah, come on, the umbrella off the roof of the garage. I swear, Wile E. Coyote definitely taught us all that one. Maybe they're right. Wile E. Coyote was dangerous. Yep, we all tried. Hey, let's get an umbrella, jump off the roof of the garage. And they never either slowed you down, or if they did, or if they didn't fold back, it made no difference, or they just fold back. Which is, it's still snowing in Wallingford. Huh? You got a half inch. Yeah, I can show you pictures outside here. We got a lot. Police Academy, exactly, Bunny. Oh. Urbex, yeah, the Police Academy, good. Yeah. The old, later ones, yeah, they were running way out of ideas. They were just trying to string along and make money off it. It got really bad. I think after Steve Guttenberg left, they really went downhill, but the first couple, the first 2 or 3 were really good. Yeah, after that, they just kind of really started getting bad. But yeah, the first 2 or 3 were really just epically good movies. Everybody still today knows the Blue Oyster Bar and that song. Oh, God. Oh, God, what was his name? Mahoney. Killed his car. That little rinky-dink Honda Civic they sat in the back seat of. I think next week we'll pick something and we'll talk about whether I do it during the normal CF live stream or I'll just do another stream where we'll just talk about a pop culture movie. Maybe just do the Police Academy or do something else. Pick that movie and discuss that movie. I don't know. Holy crap, there was 7 of them, Robert? Holy gosh, I lost track. Never did the umbrella thing. I put my arms through a plastic shopping bag. Nice. Rich. One of my friends jumped off a swing. Well, Mariah, a lot of us have jumped off swings. It's just how badly you can do it. You come off the wrong angle and you're like flat on your face or your back. Ugh. What? No, wait a minute. All right, anybody see what Robert's writing there? One, I didn't know there were 7 Police Academy movies. I thought they stopped around 5 or 6. No, 7, right? I think it was about 7. Maybe I didn't know about 7 of them. I don't know. But 8? They're going to do an 8? How? Steve Guttenberg's going to be like on a walker. Ooh, Steve Guttenberg would be like the new Captain Harris. Or Commandant Lassard. Yike. We got tons of snow. We don't need any more. But, our guys were ready and our main roads are really good. The alleys and back streets and out where my parents live is probably decimated. I didn't do the umbrella thing. I knew it. What? Man, you were never a little boy. All little boys go, ooh, umbrella, let's fly. For some reason, all little boys wanted to be Mary Poppins. Well, today, that just matches. Today, I identify as a female nanny for English children. Tomorrow, I will identify as a coffee cup. I should save that for the other channel. To do the sound effects in Police Academy, Michael Winslow. That's the stuff that's stuck in here. It drives my wife nuts. Should we talk about something else? Just say the name. She's like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, well, why didn't you know that? Or she'll go, why do you know that? I'm like, why don't you? Yeah, Michael Winslow. He was, from what I've heard, he was kind of a dinkus to work with. A lot of comedy places won't have him back because he's kind of a doinkus. He's not very radical. We've got to bring all those good old words back. Radical, gnarly, cowabunga. Oh, there's an S word too, I forgot. There's Jack Nugget and a bunch of stuff. Good old sayings. There is 8. Wow. Dang, that's a lot. I think they ran out of ideas, what? After 3? Things we did as a kids. Yeah. Oh, you guys don't want to know. Once again, I know some of you guys can go with me on this one. You grow up in the country, you do stuff. I've broke so many bones. My doctors today, when they still do x-rays or scans of me, I looked like a road map, my bones do. And everything from here to here was all crushed and broken one time. Tire tag on top of tall tire toys. Remember those? I've had my leg broken so bad that I still walk with my one foot is not straight. It's like this because I broke it sledding. I was sitting in front of the sled and hit a steel post. And then I had to gimp home about a half a mile in the deep snow. My collarbone broke, so my one shoulder sits a little lower. I've had a bunch of cracked ribs, broken fingers, skull fractures, broke my tailbone, broke my sternum once. Welcome to growing up redneck. And the bad thing is you can actually see that stuff on x-rays and scans. You can see the healed fractures. Like, found a couple I didn't know I had. Of course, Rich is like me. Rich knows you break a finger in the shop. What do you use, Rich? Electrical tape. Tape it up. Buckle Bunny never liked climbing trees when I was little. Hated pain. So, and not that, well, Bunny, the whole point was not to fall out of the tree. I fell out of a bunch of trees. But yeah, well, Bunny, the whole point is you hold on to the tree and you don't fall. And if you do fall out of the tree, it hurts enough, you really remember it, so you really hold on tighter next time. You got to learn. You got to feel the pain to learn how to avoid it. There's your Hike with Mike moment of zen for the day. You got to experience the pain to know how much you want to avoid it. My sophomore year, my junior year, got corn maze at the pumpkin patch. Scream like... Those corn mazes, it's crazy to me that they have those even in Florida. You don't think of Florida as a big corn maze state for some reason. Like an orange grove maze state or something. JD, tomorrow I'm going to identify as a 92-year-old so I don't have to work. Yeah. Actually, Janie, I can top you. Tomorrow, I will be identifying as a billionaire. So I will be expecting the government to send me my billions so I can identify properly. Just saying. My favorite's still the police officer arresting the snowflake. She's like, oh my God, don't you touch me. I demand a female officer. And the officer, without breaking not even a pause, goes, how do you know I don't identify as a woman? Oh, listening to that poor girl, she's like, what? Have her own crap thrown back at her. I about cried laughing watching that video. You can find it on YouTube. Jenny, yeah. Oh, wow. Rad, they still accept some calls. Yes. Yes, I use Rad or Radical. It's not just me. Oh, thank you, Rich. You just made me feel so much better. Because I still do that. Because I still get myself in trouble. So I still refer to girls, women, ladies. I still say chicks and dudes a lot. You probably heard that in my videos. I say dudes. I say dudes and chicks a lot. And I'm not that old. But yeah, Radical. I say Radical and gnarly. Karen's like, what the hell's gnarly? Oh, God. Exactly, Eva. The bones I broke were my toes. Double them all the time. Oh, God. I remember a racquetball tournament where a guy swung and he shouldn't have it, broke two of my fingers, and another time it broke a couple ribs. That was fun to play. You slice your finger open in the shop, wrap it with a paper towel and tape. Yes. Yep. Wrap it up. Tape it up. Sometimes we glue it to shop with super glue. Yep. Tell you what, brake clean. Brake clean will clean a cut right out. And I know Rich knows what I'm talking about. Oh, got some grease in there. Ain't nothing gonna grow in. You get no bacteria in that after a little brake clean. None. Sorry, snowman. Hey, we got corn in Florida. I know, but I'm betting you don't have the absolute monstrous field areas like we do here. You're like, hey, corn. We're like, holy crap, corn. You know? Hit my head on the street sign going back and forth. What the heck did you... Hit my hand on the wall fresh. Holy crap, Mariah. Mariah, be careful. Don't knock yourself out, hon. Oh, Corkboard, stop it. Corkboard, I'm trying to be good. But you're right. If they don't believe in that, then why are they calling her? Ooh, that's a good one, Corkboard. Oh, you guys. I know I'm not quite back to my normal self, but thank you. I really needed this tonight to talk to you guys. This is good. This is therapy right here. Jeez. Oh, Lord, Corkboard, don't do that to me, buddy. Bunny, I'm not saying how many times I lost my thumb and fingernails because I was always getting my hand slammed in car door. Oh, yeah. Funny thing is, I haven't done that in a long time. But boy, as a kid, I think as a kid, I was always reaching in or grabbing at something at the last second. Yeah, what is with that? I haven't done it in a long time, thankfully. You don't spray and look at it right. No, I said you look at it first, go, ooh, there's grease in there, and then you spray it with brake clean. I said it the other way around. You spray there. I didn't say you didn't say potty words afterwards. I said, oh, look, grease, brake clean. Shh. I love off the potty words because this is PG-13. And you will string together a lot of potty words. The first time your strut compressor comes off the wall on top of your head while it's got a strut and spring in it, or the first time you're using a strut compressor and the spring somehow breaks loose and shoots across the shop. I bet Rich has seen that happen. I actually have, Rich, the shop strut compressor in my garage, too, mounted on the wall. Hey, Janie, have a good one, buddy. Well, Jim, you know what? You just need to identify. Actually, you should identify as a Chevy truck. Hey, by the way, Jim, Eva, thank you very much for messaging me about the Star Trek record. That is so cool. And honestly, that really was kind of a bright moment for me for there, you know, because I was like, feeling pretty crappy. And I got the message from you. It's like, what? Karen's like, wow, you hadn't been that happy in days. She knows what makes me happy. You know, I got my stuffs here. And I said, you guys can't see all of it. You've seen some of it in the past, but there's a lot of stuff on this wall. And that's a Matchbox case right above the VCR by Darth Vader there. Brake clean finds cuts you didn't even know you had. Exactly. Yeah, Snowman. We've got lots of corn. We are very corny people. Have a good one, Jim. Have a good one, Eva, if you're taking off too, hon. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for putting up with me tonight, guys. I'm not going to leave quite yet, but thank you for listening and hanging out. And like I said, if you guys have more Urbex stuff to talk about, feel free to throw me an email. exploringthecf@gmail.com. Or not, I will definitely be back to talking about Urbex, but also I think I'm going to do some more other streams also. And I know I've been saying that, but I just didn't expect to keep having... And I know, Jim, Eva, you know what I'm talking about. You think, yay, I'm going to get back to normal, and something smacks, and then something else, and something else. I didn't go quite to your level, guys, but just my family's health problems, my health problems. But have a good one, Eva. Thank you very much. And I'm glad I hope you guys are having fun, because I do try to still have fun. It works great for just locating splinters. Yes, it does. Now, you know what works even better? Carb spray. Carb spray. Saw a guy in the body shop take good brake clean, spray it on a cutty on his palm, and light it on fire. Cauterize the cut. He wasn't right in the head. We called him T-Bone, because he'd been in 7 T-Bone car accidents. People had T-boned him 5 or 6 times or so running, yeah. Not that he ran it, they did. So we called him T-Bone. He was a little weird. Oh, no problem, Eva. Thank you. I can't wait because I'll show it on stream. I'm definitely a pop culture nerd. I love that stuff. Smash my finger on the door and smash my fingers in the car door. Jeez. Okay, so car doors. Car doors are evil. Got it. Don't say it out loud too much, guys. We're going to have to nerf those, too. Eva, thank you. I hope so, too. I say, guys, feel free to look up and take a minocycline. Like MINOCYCLINE. Minocycline. I was on Cipro, but they took me off because of all the damage it causes me. Well, it's already got lasting damage. Yeah, if you look up Cipro, you'll see all the damage it causes. So they switched me to minocycline, and we're hoping that does it. I've also stepped up my med schedule. That's just over my shoulder here. You guys always see. That's my med area over here. Right under that table right there's my nebulizer stuff. Doing breathing treatments. But yep, so I stepped all that up and doing the inversion, which is right by where the chat is. You guys can't see the inversion table right behind the chat. So I've been doing a lot of that and trying to, in case you really want to know, the areas I seem to have a major problem right now are my upper lobe right here has a lot of noise and rattles in it, which means a lot of bad stuff, and my lower left. Well, the two areas on the stethoscope are picking up noise. When you hear noise, that's bad, just so you know. Oh, yeah, Snowman's asking, is Joker live from Indiana, Joker's Nation? Are you live tomorrow night? Or are you don't want to go on and get worked up and have a coronary right on cam? Welcome to Joker's Nation. It's the new coronary stream. Stroke in, stroke out. Strokes for everybody. He'll be like the Oprah Winfrey of strokes. Stroke for you, stroke for you, strokes for everybody. And he's like, that's not funny. That's the comedy you get when you have an illness your whole life. You gotta make fun of stuff or there's no point. Tell my wife that all the time. She's like, how can you make so much fun of that? I'm like, if I didn't make fun of it, it would drive me nuts already. Alright, so he's going live tomorrow. Cool. Good. Need it. Alright, Eva, have a good one. Yeah, I probably need to get out of here too because Karen's going to go to bed soon. But thank you guys for coming on late like this with me. I appreciate it. But yeah, do let me know if you like streams like this, a little more off the beaten path. I am going to stick with urban exploring stuff, obviously, of course, or I would have changed stuff by now. Thursday I will be posting the video of the ammunition house. It's a totally different house. Trust me, this guy's got... This poor house has been just so ransacked. I hate when people get in and do that. But a really cool house. I'll have that, and I got a bunch of other stuff. And I'm still trying to get to stuff where me and Joker explored even. Jeez. For the love of crap, if the minocycline does its job, I'll keep getting better, and I'll be able to get back to a lot more of this. I've already got some stuff planned for summer, so... As long as we're not in the middle of a whole nationwide meltdown. As long as we don't have to give Joker mouth to mouth. Aw, you would, wouldn't you, Snowman? Yike. That's a tough one. You ever wonder if you look and go, ooh, could I give that person mouth to mouth? Yeah. That's like, I know it sounds bad. We're going to go here this late. You always wonder, if my mom passed out, ooh, give my mom mouth to mouth. It's the right thing to do, but also seems kind of wrong at the same time. I can't stroke out. Doctor says gets me too excited. Oh, there you go. Did it? Shh. Chat. Oh, no problem, Rich. I was doing that. I was trying to do that earlier. Oh, I tell you what, by the way, I learned something. The Inogen G3 is a very nice oxygen generator. If you're not careful where you're throwing your snow, it will clog up the intake vents on it and make it start going, warning, warning. Yeah, so if you're ever using an oxygen concentrator or generator on your back while shoveling, watch where you throw your snow. Just so you know. That was a bad move. Thankfully, I keep extra stacks here because it definitely now says I have to change those. Hooker Lab, Hollywood Nights, 1980. Ooh, Fran Drescher. Never, oh, please. Never, ever say Fran Drescher to me. One, I don't think she's overly attractive, but her voice literally makes R2-D2's toes bleed. I could never imagine a romantic situation with that woman. I love you too, baby. Oh, God. That is the one tone that will shrivel any schlonger. I'm sorry. That is the border of edge of PG-13, but there is a tone that can turn off every one of those in the country, and that's the tone right there. Man. Bad, 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 bad. Whew. I don't know what's with her voice. I know. That's not nice. Whoa. Man. Yep. Thank you. Yes. Thanks for stopping in, guys. I'm going to hop off here, talk to the wife before she goes to bed. And then I have another round, I crap you not, of 3 nebulized breathing treatments due. Physical therapy next door on the treadmill like I do with oxygen. And then I got to come back and I got 3 more to do. Take minocycline and the Trikafta before I go to bed. I would give mouth to mouth if I like. It'll be nice. Ooh, depends what my breath. Can you imagine that? Okay. How bad would a person's breath have to be where you'd be like, okay, that's it. They're done. Yeah, I'll save their life. Oh, my Lord. Well, how bad would the breath have to be where you could not save that person? And by the way, just so you know, I'm the guy that tried to give my dog mouth to mouth when he died in front of me. So, I tried. I really did try to save Coco's life. So, it would take an awful lot for me not to try to save somebody. Of course, with my lungs, I'm the last person to try to be giving mouth to mouth. I barely have enough air to power me. And when I was trying to save Coco's life that day when he died, I did have to grab oxygen quick. I actually stuffed all my oxygen tanks on his mouth and tried. Oh, poor dog. Hey, Jasper. Appreciate it, 2CF. Your format works surprisingly well for me. Not always the same opinion, but listening to the other YouTubers give me an honest insight how people feel. Yeah, hey, Jasper. No problem. That's good. I mean, yeah, find people you don't always have to find people you agree with on YouTube or anywhere else, but you should always try to find somebody you don't always agree with because it gives you a good way to center yourself. But I'm glad I could entertain you. And like I said, any of you are interested in any type of political or more serious talk, I will be back on my other channel also here soon. As long as the minocycline keeps doing its job and I keep improving. So, thank you very much, Jasper. I appreciate that. Corborn, I am certified in CPR. I used to be. Come on, I missed Eagle Scout by one badge. Actually, I didn't miss it by a badge. I missed it by like a birth date thing. Because they put the paperwork in late. But yeah, I was certified. But I don't think I have enough air to do it anymore. I think I'd be like, and the person would just, yeah. Hey, Robert, have a good one. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping in. Honestly, it made me feel a little better. I've even stopped scratching my bad spot in my lungs here. I did CPR on fake dummies. Yeah, that's a good way to learn, Mariah. Take refreshers every 2 years. I should, but I would flunk. I'd pass out. They'd end up having to do the CPR on me if I'm huffing and puffing in somebody. Oh, cool. Now we got a live one. Not good. All right, guys. I am going to get out of here. Thank you very much for stopping in. Have a good one. And do leave a thumbs up. And do the same for everybody you watch, guys. If you're watching Corkboard, if you're watching Mariah, if you're watching Robert J. Fiengo playing some video games, Jasper, no matter who you're watching, it's a live stream, a video they took time to make. Even if you can't comment, if you're puffing away on a treadmill like I am half the time or something, at least hit the thumbs up. This is a huge metric for the YouTube algorithm. And if you do feel the need to do this, feel free. But just leave a real comment on why. Maybe something they can improve, or you can help them improve, including me. I know somebody, I guess, think somebody said somebody left a thumbs down already in my chat, my stream tonight. No problem. And never take it too seriously, guys. Have as much fun as you can on here. You know, there's always been differing opinions. But always, always at least give somebody that thumbs up. You know, go over and watch Urbex's public television style documentary. You're not gonna leave a thumbs up. You're gonna leave a thumbs up and make a couple comments because it's really good. Snowman. Be nice to the snowman. Don't be doing weird things to him. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thank you very much. I gotta stop saying that, or Rich is gonna start counting on me. Let's see. I could end it like one of Corkboard's fellow Canadians. Keep your stick on the ice. I know Corkboard's gonna know who that is. All right. Talk to you later, guys. See ya.